cooks it a little bit, but it stays a little red in the center. It's so good. Anyway.
You like it a little red in the center, huh?
A little red in the... Gotta put a little mud on the tires, man.
Yeah, after you get power dicked for a while, that's what's gonna happen.
Power dicked? You know, I'm feeling a little sluggish because I had a couple of sous vide Hot Pockets before we started the show today. You notice that Mathis comes in chat, and he just has, like, catchphrases designed to sell his emoticons?
I believe he would.
He comes in and he says, fuck the NLSS, then drops, like, his Mathis Rage emote. And then he's like, hey, everybody, and he has, like, a wave with his face smiling. He's, like, specifically designed to sell merchandise. He's the Ewoks of the show.
You should counter him with the Elmo face. That would probably get him real good.
There were a couple Elmo faces that came in. Anyway, why don't you give me a seed? And then, oh, I've accidentally put your overlay up there. That's okay, right, though. And then you give me a seed.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Okay.
We've got an XL floor here. Here we go. Isaac hard mode.
Isaac hard mode, okay.
YZHV.
YZHV?
77B9.
77B9?
Yep, B is in basement, boy.
Why, chat, are you trying to troll me? Saying that the Jawas were designed to sell merchandise? What in the hell are you talking about? The Ewoks are quite clearly designed to sell merchandise.
Literally everything about Star Wars was designed to sell merchandise.
Although
it's a property.
The Jawas are pretty cute, too. They have that. Can you do your best Jawa impression, Nick?
No. I'm not going to try to do that.
It's like that.
Oh, God.
You know, I can't really do it because I'm not a real Jawa.
Can you do that again, actually?
Like, something like that.
Alright, I'm really into you making that sound a lot.
Yeah?
Can you make that sound every 5 minutes for the rest of my life?
No, I can't do that, but I'm content to do it occasionally. It's pretty good.
Alright, I got 2 samples here. That's definitely going to be a subscriber sound.
That's acceptable. It's pretty good, man. What the hell, my ears? You know that they make that sound. Or is that the sand people sound?
I feel like it's probably that.
The sound. It might be the sand people sound. You know, when they're calling out from the dunes, they do that sound. The Jawas are like, rah, rah, rah.
I really want to do an impression of you doing the impression, but it's just going to sound so bad.
Look, I'm not saying it was a great impression, you know? There's a reason I was not tapped to play the voice the Jawas in George Lucas's 1977 classic.
Yeah, the reason was you weren't alive.
I was not alive at that point.
That was the main reason.
That was a large chunk of it, absolutely.
Unless you got a TARDIS you're not telling anybody about. In which case you shouldn't tell anyone about that.
I refuse to acknowledge anything to do with Doctor Who on the show. Our docket today, as I have exercised creative control, that remains a mandate. Our docket today is a little bit of Binding of Isaac, Rebirth. Perhaps you've heard of it? I had to use that joke while I got out of that
couldn't believe you used it, so I didn't know what to say.
That I found myself in there. And then we got Avalanche 2, Super Avalanche, which a lot of people have written off before even seeing it, and I think you're going to be sorry because that game is real good. And then we're going to be playing a little bit of Brawlhalla with Rob to finish it off, so it's going to be a good stream. Also, I should let you know that intermittently, through the last 2 segments, I may mute myself and go away temporarily. We're having some building maintenance done, which requires letting the superintendent access our unit.
You can have firemen all up in his junk.
Possibly. Yeah?
Could be.
I don't know.
With
Superintendent,
poles
firemen.
and axes.
Might be police officers. I have no idea. But it shouldn't be police officers. But
Commissioner
either way.
Gordon shows up.
Commissioner, they might be the commissioner. Yeah, it might be the prime minister for all I fucking know. But if I mute myself,
where's Rachel? Away, he wants to know where Rachel is.
If I mute myself and go away temporarily, I'm probably alive. I just have to go talk to somebody at the front door.
You can't keep that shit from Batman. He will find it out.
Can you just not talk about Batman for 2 seconds?
It's difficult for me these days.
I don't respect WB for their shoddy PC ports, so we're declaring a moratorium on Batman today.
I mean, they took it back down. Does that make you feel strongly in any one direction?
They took it down off of Steam?
Yeah.
That's a huge step.
Like, last night, they put up a thing saying, like, we're not happy with this PC port, we're taking it down for now. And we'll let you know what's up.
Imagine, like, if they had just not put it up in the first place, or foresawn this coming in advance and maybe done a better job
use that word that way?
Foresawn? Yeah.
Foresawn? I've never done that before. I'm kind of into it, though.
I mean, you don't have to do anything you don't want to.
All right, good. Thank you, Banana Charlie, for the 4 months in a row. How about some Rock Meows, please, chat?
They took it down yesterday. Wow. It's ballsy, man. You gotta admit. It's a huge game.
It's just they do this thing back and forth on Twitter where it's like, well, I didn't have any problems, so why did anyone else have any problems?
Right, yeah. I don't believe that people are making it up. when people are like, anecdotally, my copy works fine. I'm like, I mean, I understand, but at the same time, that is not necessarily proof of anything.
Then we do that whole grass is greener shit where it's like who had the most suffering with whatever game they could come up with and how it wasn't as bad or was worse than the thing we're talking about now.
That's why I got it on my Microsoft Xbox One console.
Did you actually, though?
No, I don't have time to play.
I didn't think you had time to play Batman.
No, just the video games in general, I don't have time to play. Rebirth isn't a game anymore, it's just it's a lifestyle. It's an application, it's software that I interact with on a daily basis. I log in, I put in my hours, and then I go home.
It's difficult to tell on Steam anymore what's software and what's games. I mean, it's
true,
all
man.
like game dev, modeling software. Sometimes.
Retromation YT, thanks very much for the subscription. It happens all the time. I'll buy something and I'll be like, oh shit, I accidentally bought Game Maker for Linux.
Yeah, it's
I really
all
thought
the
it
time.
was a game where you made Linux games. Instead, it's an application where you make games for Linux. It's totally different.
Or like I bought the texture creator thing the other day. It lets you make seamless textures.
Yeah.
But I thought it was a game about making seamless textures.
Oh my god, that's completely different.
It's completely different. I don't know what I was thinking.
I bought You Need a Budget. I thought it was a tycoon game where you balance a budget. Instead, it's like, hey, don't spend so much money, you idiot. And I'm like, don't tell me how to spend my fucking money, game. But you're not even a game.
Step 1, don't buy the shit you just bought.
You Need a Budget is actually awesome, though.
First thing it tells you, you fucked up. Step 1.
You Need a Budget is good, though.
If it was bad, though, my joke would have been solid.
Yes.
Just saying.
That's correct. But You Need a Budget is beyond reproach.
I hear you.
It's good.
Does it do
It's a
pie
good piece of
charts?
software. You can do pie charts in it, yes. You can
I'm
do
kind of into pie charts. I like a box and whisker graph on occasion.
That's not really so much used for budgets, I guess.
No, I'm just saying as far as graphs go, that's up there, top tier for me.
Box and whisker? Yeah, okay.
I'm big on that. Box and whisker.
We don't call it that, but I can absolutely picture exactly the kind of graph you're talking about. No question.
Big fan of the box and whisker graph.
It's more of like a statistical analysis tool.
Yeah?
Oh, did I leave Charmer the Vampire behind? My mistake.
It's alright, it happens to the best of us. How about this Guppy's Tail? How about I pick that up?
Yeah, why don't you take everything in there?
That's a little risky, Strats. Maybe I will, though.
I don't think it is risky.
I already have 3 orbitals, though. Why do I need the Sacrificial Dagger? Is there a damage up associated with Sacrificial Dagger?
Well,
I'm
it's
not
like
aware
the
of?
greatest Sacrificial Dagger in the game.
I've got a meat cube.
Yes, this is
Get
correct.
this shit unlocked. Don't worry about it.
You're not going to take it.
No, I'm just gonna go fast.
Huge mistake.
I've got Devil Precedent.
You get more Devil Precedent if you get more Devil items. It's just science.
I don't know about that.
Have you been practicing the boiler strats, Nick?
Not yet. Maybe tonight I will. I've got, what, a whole 24 hours, roughly.
Yeah, but I think if
this
you
is
just
gonna be
know
great.
the boiler strats, they say knowing is half the battle, so...
Yeah?
I learned a lot yesterday. A lot of boiler strats that I had no recognition of, or sorry, no awareness of prior.
I think the way that I would have the best chance of beating you in this race is for you to not know that we're speedrunning and for me to be trying my hardest.
Well, that's not really a fair race then, is it? It's
not fair. I'm just saying that's my best chance.
Bolt, they put a blindfold on Usain Bolt, and then they're just like, hey man, why don't you try to run? Just have like a leisurely run in the park with that blindfold on, but actually he's at like the Olympic Stadium racing
He would
against...
probably still win is the thing.
Well, I don't know about that, it's possible.
Is that cursed eye? Fucking hell.
Depends how many chicken nuggets he's had on that day.
Does he really like chicken nuggets?
That was the story, is that Usain Bolt, the day before, or the day of his record-setting 100-meter dash, ate like 12 chicken nuggets or something like that. Not chicken nuggets, chicken McNuggets.
I mean, at least they weren't crispy strips or something, right?
I don't know, you might like a crispy strip as well.
Oh, I certainly like them. I'm just saying in terms of runability, they're certainly going to weigh you down a lot more.
I don't know, man. 12 chicken nuggets versus like 5 crispy strips?
No, I thought we were doing equivalent exchange here.
Well, equivalent exchange, 1 strip does not equal 1 nugget.
I didn't say it did. I was just using the terms.
Nobody's getting 10 strip chicken meals, man.
I wish they were, though. That's the world I want
That's
to live
way
in.
too much.
That's some kind of utopia shit right there.
Everyone knows the comparison, and that's a 10-piece chicken McNugget deal is equal to a 5-strip deal. A 6-piece chicken McNugget is equal to a 3-strip deal.
It's like 2.5 nuggets per 1 strip. I understand.
Yes, this is precisely correct.
Something around there.
It's in that region. It changes. There's an economy of scale that comes in.
There absolutely is an economy of scale that comes in.
Precisely.
Unequivocally. Thank you, Dogtopus, very much for your subscription. Alright, so this is a room that if I was racing right now, I would have bombed out of, because I'm real sick of these 2 champion hosts. Not dying, ever.
2 champion hosts.
They're not dying. I've
Pat
shot them
Sajak
a lot of
and
times.
Alex Trebek and Vanna White. Sajak.
Is that the implication they're gonna fight?
No, the implication is that they're 2 champion hosts. They've hosted
Yeah, what
tournaments
good is
of
the
champions.
title if they don't fight?
Well, they get they're champions, man.
They gotta keep their belt.
They host the tournament of champions. That makes them champion hosts by definition.
Alex Trebek's like, I'm gonna host Jeopardy for a minute, and then Pat Sajak hits him in the back of the head with a chair.
I think Alex Trebek would kick the shit out of Pat Sajak.
Yeah, I think so too.
Pat Sajak's all vanity muscles. Alex Trebek actually, like, he builds, like, a gazebo in his yard on the weekend.
I don't even think there's hardly a contest with those two, honestly.
There is no question, plus Alex Trebek is Canadian. Pat Sajak is like this, you know, California pretty boy. Alex Trebek, he's got functional skill.
Being Canadian, meaning he was raised in the wilderness.
Precisely, as we all are, and then we graduate to a city if we choose.
You ever see the movie 300? It's something like that, right?
No, I've
You
never
gotta
heard of it.
kill a
What is
wolf
this?
with a spear.
Is this a movie about the number 300? Is
There's
it about the famous Peloponnesian War, which took place in the year 300?
Yeah, probably that one. No, not really. There was like a Persian guy, they kicked him in a pit, and then they had to fight in the hot gates for a while.
Persia doesn't exist anymore, and he must have just been Iranian. We don't use that term.
Alright, well, I'm not trying to be like racist or anything, I just
Okay.
not aware of geography very well.
What kind of pussy chicken strips are you getting where 2 nuggets is equivalent to 1? I agree with you. It's like 2.5 to 3 nuggets per chicken strip. Unless you go to some place that you're like, oh, can I have a 5 chicken strip basket, please? And then they give you like 4 real ones, and then there's 1, and you're like, that's a borderline strip, Dairy Queen.
Well,
come on.
Be aware the theoretical was not positing them as being equivalent in size. I was just putting the names against each other.
Sometimes you do get a, sometimes you get like a 6-strip deal, because they'll be like, oh, that one doesn't really count as a strip.
Right.
So they include another full strip, and then you round that up. That's 6 strips.
Sometimes you get an anomalous chicken nugget that's got 2 stuck together.
I have never had that happen, actually.
It's not the prettiest of things, but you do get roughly 54% more meat.
So there's like a little, there's like I don't even understand, a synergistic benefit. 2 chicken McNuggets getting stuck together is more meat than if there were 2 chicken McNuggets separately.
It's actually less, but you get to count it because they go by number, not by weight.
Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense. If it's like an alcohol by volume versus by mass thing.
Exactly.
All right, I understand.
Yeah. Oh, it's Capricorn. I love this item.
Sometimes they give you 2 small nuggets instead of 1 big one. Yo, where are you going that you've got these variable chicken nugget sizes? Chicken nuggets they come out of like a press.
Yeah, they turn the chickens into like pink goo, and then they
Exactly.
extrude it,
I'm okay with it. I'm fine with it.
and then they put the bread on it and they fry it. That's
Correct.
kind of how it goes.
Yeah.
You know, we did so much to really discredit the pink goo because it was so unnatural, but it's like, if you puree meat, that's what it's gonna look like.
I find it like, yeah, exactly. I find it kind of hypocritical. People go to McDonald's and be like, whoa, I thought these were the actual nuggets of the chicken. I thought you just
Yeah.
reached inside of the feathers and then pulled
And
out a
pull
couple
the
nuggets.
from the front.
Exactly. Like, it's very funny to me. People are like, oh, I'm not gonna eat chicken McNuggets anymore because they come out of the pink goo. And I'm like, well, what did you think was really happening? I've been aware of the pink goo since like 04, you know, when Super Size Me opened all of our eyes. And I've eaten, it's still my go-to McDonald's meal, is a chicken McNugget meal. I'm into it.
Every now and then they make some kind of statement that's like, you know, fresh, free-range products and
Yeah.
no pink goo. And it's like, I don't know if they've doubled back on that stance or if they haven't. But if I ever worry, I'll just pretend that they have. And then I don't have to think too hard and I can just eat it.
Please don't take this as me being proud of the pink goo. I would also prefer, like, if they just sliced up a chicken breast themselves in the restaurant and then breaded
Why
it
would they do that?
with their hands, you know, but at the same time that's going to cost a little bit more than your
They don't have money for
chicken
that.
McNuggets do right now.
They gotta make money here. This is a business. This is not some kind of, you know, hippie love factory.
Yeah, margins are really thin at McDonald's.
They really are.
They've been
They
having
certainly
a tough
haven't
time.
tested that market yet.
They've been having a tough time with things. It's still, I honestly, until a business is as old as the East Indies Trading Company, I don't believe you remember them. They made Angry
Spices,
Birds.
right? Oh,
No, they make mobile games.
oh.
But yes,
I gotta get in the spice game.
as far as I'm concerned, McDonald's is still a startup. Until you get, you got to be 300 or 400 years old to make it happen.
Actually, we're kind of in the spice game if you think about it. It's the oldest game known to man.
Don't even have to think about it. We are definitely in the spice game. You are correct.
Yeah, produce salt every day.
It's a seasoning, not a spice, but I guess it's
Well,
semantics unless you're really in the industry, so to speak.
We are in the industry, so we get to set the terms.
That's
I
correct.
think that's how it works.
Yes, this is fair.
I don't know what's happening.
Chat's really liking my run right now, but I don't want to tell you what I got, Nick.
Death's Touch.
No.
That would make me happy, so I just wanted to get that out.
Not as happy as the item I got, probably.
Proptosis.
Nope.
Polyphemus.
Nope.
Um,
Gax Kong, thank you very much for the subscription. Father Gax Kong,
Gas Cone.
it's a little Blood Bowl reference for you. Blood Bowl 2 coming out this September.
When's
Pretty
he gonna
excited.
go back to his Blood Bowl series? Come on,
When
guys.
is NL gonna return to Blood Bowl? I want to see the conclusion of the Polaris tournament. Well, you can. I was not in the finals for that. I'm still pleased with my performance, though. I gotta turn the sub sound up. I will admit.
You're the opposite problem of me. I gotta turn mine down. Oh,
Yeah,
pentagram.
turn it
I like that.
That's not very good.
Alright, 3 red chests. Let me guess. All troll bombs. Oh, spiders. Alright, good start. 2 pills. Troll bombs. Alright, I knew they were gonna show up.
The sub sound is not coming from my phone. No, that is absolutely not. That's a terrible waste of data.
What am I gonna re-roll? There's nothing to re-roll here.
What floor are you on, anyway?
Caves 1.
Freaking
I just finished it, though.
Speedy Gonzalez here, Caves 1. Slow down, Turbo.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. You know, I'm very likely going to lose. I'm not doubting you.
I'm really intimidated by the meta of
That's all I've got going in my favor, though.
Balls of Steel. It is, but I'm intimidated by it because people are like, when Cobalt was like, people really value like high DPS starts. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? Don't you play as Isaac?
Means.
Don't you play as Isaac and then just you start with the same amount of damage? But I guess you restart until you find an item room.
They're talking about what you get in your first item room.
Yeah, but I was like, I thought, because I'd seen so little of it, I just assumed that you just go to the first item room and whatever it is, just go for it, man.
You play like that. You'll probably still win.
I mean, I'm not trying to act like I'm the underdog. I'm just saying it's different than I would have expected.
We'll see who's talking crabs in a bucket by the end of this whole thing.
I'm not. There's no bucket and crab situation to talk about. It's one-on-one, man.
Yeah, well, bucket of 1. That's all you need.
1, you're like a dream come true. 2, just want to be with you.
3, I don't have a thing for 3.
Nick, it's plain to see that you're the only one for me.
Okay.
And 4, we all remember 4.
No, we don't.
Repeat steps 1 through 3.
Oh. What the hell's the joke in that?
There is no joke. That's Brian McKnight. That's his song.
Oh, he's his own joke, I guess.
Wow. Actually, he's a legitimate singer-songwriter.
Yeah, it works for McDonald's, right?
Brian McKnight? I think you might be thinking of someone named Brian McDonald's. Who is not affiliated with the McDonald's Corporation at all, either.
How many chicken nuggets do you think Brian McKnight ate before he put on his opus?
I muted myself accidentally trying to fix the crackle. You like that, chat? That's what you get. Chat goes crackle, I mute and unmute my mic a couple of times, and then accidentally leave it muted for like 10 minutes during my sweet-ass Brian McKnight joke.
You were definitely not muted for more than 5 seconds.
No, I was muted on XSplit.
Oh.
Not everything's about you, Nick.
I didn't realize that there was a disparity there. I want to thank Coconut Pocky very much for the 4-month subscriptions, and I also am showing you my seed at the same time, as people have been requesting that quite a bit.
There you go.
There you go.
I'll say the same to you, Llama Brigade. The crackle was gone when you were muted? I get it. Because my mic was muted.
You are literally the embodiment of Crackle. You're like that chocolate bar named Crackle.
I think Jerry Seinfeld might be the embodiment of Crackle.
It's a little cheeky, isn't it?
You know, his show is on Crackle.
Oh. I thought you were just saying, like...
You're implying that he uses hard drugs or something like that.
No. I was thinking, like, people don't full-on laugh at Jerry Seinfeld. They just sort of crackle.
What are you talking about? Jerry Seinfeld is
like a titter.
He's the landmark comedian of our generation, Nick.
Can Titter be like Twitter for comedians?
Twitter for comedians is Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
It's all about coming up with the greatest bone moat.
You know, the only downside of us doing the Roundtable podcast over E3 is I didn't get the free double XP weekend on Twitter of all the snarky tweets I could have made that I usually make.
No, don't worry. There was still more than enough to go around. Yeah? I really loved during the EA conference just seeing how many people are really proud of the fact that they don't care about sports. And they're like, well, okay, it's time for me to talk about how much I hate sports. It's been 3 months since people were tweeting about the Super Bowl, so it's time to go all in. Well, everyone tweeting about the Super Bowl. Oh, I don't care about sports at all. I'm a special snowflake here.
Indignant candor regarding amiibos, so I guess I'm pretty guilty there as well.
Yeah, but amiibos are serious business, Nick.
I mean, they actually are.
They are. There was a truck of them stolen.
That's way more serious than I could understand.
It's the most serious business of all, without a doubt.
Yeah. Dingle charges thrice, dodge perpendicular, not parallel to him. Yeah, there were 2 of them, so it's a little different when there's 2. I like a penny. Let's get a key out of this room, please.
You gonna do boss rush, Nick?
What do you think I'm doing, speed running? This fucking guy. Alright, now I can go to my item room.
Can't believe EA Sports, the single biggest moneymaker for EA, is getting on stage to talk about their sports games that are consistently some of the best-selling games of the year at a trade show where they're trying to impress investors. EA, shake my head, EA. When will you learn nobody cares about FIFA?
It's way more rude when you say SMH, though.
SMDH. SMH? SMDH.
Yeah, shaking my damn head. I don't have time to write that all out.
My darn head.
Nor do I have the room in characters for that kind of shit. You're not worth my characters, EA.
You're not worth my... That's insulting.
I didn't say it. Twitter said it.
You asked me why I rerolled Mom's Eye? I mean, I'm not saying the Rosary's a great item, but Mom's Eye is trashed here. In my opinion.
Mom's Eye is not bad. It has the freeze effect.
That's Mom's Contact.
Oh.
Mom's Contact.
Mom's Eye is the backward shot?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, trashed here then.
Mom's Contact is dope.
It could be okay if you have it with Loki's Horn. Just get, like, weird backward firing synergies. If you're into that kind of thing.
Nah.
You're not into that kind of thing?
Not at all, no. Ooh, don't mind if I already did.
Oh, gold key.
Meow. Meow.
Meow, indeed. Thank you very much for that donation, by the way. I'm going to read donations at the end of the segment. I appreciate it. That was very generous.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you to you, too.
No, you're welcome. I already said you're welcome. Don't make it weird.
Alright.
Hey man, it cuts both ways. I'm not shilling for EA. If NHL 16 turns to be as bad as NHL 15 turned out to be, I'll be the first one to rake them over the coals. But nobody's gonna care about it regardless because I'm the only person who follows myself on Twitter who cares about the NHL franchise. Apparently,
I really doubt that's true.
It's probably not. No. Meow. I'm really glad I took that item that a lot of people thought maybe it was silly to take now. Because it's keeping me alive as I've taken all these items that I really wanted to take.
It was Monkey's Paw, wasn't it?
No. Monkey's Paw is a trinket, not an item.
It's still an item in my heart.
No. It's not an item in the game files, and that's the universal truth.
Should I get BFF?
Yes.
People kind of like that item, right?
Do you have mad stacks? Like, did you get Humbling Bundle?
Yeah, I just did just now, actually. And I'm blowing up my donation machine and getting, with Burnt Penny, I'm getting all my bombs back and also double the coins, so that's actually working out fairly well for me.
Yeah, you can... The ideal situation is to blow up your donation machine and then pay it back with double, but usually the donation machine will break, like, 5 pennies in.
Oh, yeah.
So
I didn't really think about it like that.
It makes it not completely optimal, but when it works out like that, it's very nice.
For the sake of the show, I don't really need to bother doing that kind of shit, though. I can just farm pennies off screen.
You've gotten your donation machine to $9.99 before, though, right?
I've gotten it up there. I've gotten it back down again. I've turned it around in a circle. It's not a big deal. It's all sorted out. What is with all these damn trinkets? I don't want any of these trinkets anymore.
I'm still rocking Burnt Penny despite having 79 bombs. I would not recommend it.
It's alright. What was I gonna take? The freaking magnet? I don't want this to happen.
No, I mean, there are better. This, like, Flatworm shows up.
I haven't seen that yet.
Ah, Woom XL. Come on, dog.
Hey, Remix one up. Thanks very much for the subscription. Let's get some Rocky Ahas, please.
NL, did you hear that they might be expanding the NHL? What are your thoughts on it? It sounds like Las Vegas is guaranteed to get a team, so I'm not going to waste my breath on talking about the fact that I think that's very silly. And why put another team in the desert to die? But that's not my decision. I would love to see Seattle get the other team because it's close to Vancouver and would make a nice geographic rival. I would love to see Quebec City get the other team if Seattle doesn't get it because it's Canadian and I think they could probably support it. The end.
I've heard that they're adding a Rick and Morty announcer pack for the NHL. What are your thoughts of this?
It's got to be better than... I was trying to think of a hockey announcer I didn't like. What's that guy? You know, he did the West Coast games in the playoffs this year. Paul.
Oh, you know that guy. Yeah, I know him.
You know.
Yeah. Of course I know him.
I didn't like that guy that much.
Yeah, me either. Fuck that guy. What a good joke.
I don't think they're going to put a team in Kansas City. At least I don't think they're going to put a team in Kansas City soon. Because, like, St. Louis is close by. They have great support. But is there really that big of a hockey base in those areas?
Do you think they play a lot of hockey in, like, Saudi Arabia?
Probably not as much as they do here, I'd have to guess.
Do you think they have, like, a real hockey league over there?
What do you mean by a real hockey?
Well, I mean, like, do they compete with the rest of the teams, or do they have, like, their own little area?
I bet there's probably... What do you mean their own little area?
I'm saying things in a weird way that's making me sound like a dick, but I don't mean it like that.
I bet they have some organized hockey leagues. You know, the level of competition is not good. Like, nobody's leaving the NHL to play for the, you know, Riyadh Remparts.
Right, well, I'm just thinking maybe someday somebody makes some kind of victorious movie. The guy starts in Saudi Arabia, works his way into the NHL, and he's the best hockey player the world's ever seen.
This is not likely to happen in the near future.
Because that's kind of like the whole Jamaica, we got a bobsled team paradigm, isn't it?
Yeah, but...
You don't expect Jamaicans to be good at bobsledding for some reason.
And the untold story of that is that they really kind of weren't, though.
Oh.
Like, they went to the Olympics, which is amazing. It's more than I've ever done, but at the same time, you know, they didn't really... They tipped over their bobsled.
All right.
You know, Cool Runnings is uplifting, but it's not uplifting because they won the gold medal. It's uplifting because, you know, nobody gave them a chance, and they still excited.
They're good guys. They deserved a chance, that's all.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that. I'm not saying we shouldn't allow people from Saudi Arabia to play in the NHL here.
Sounds like that's what you're saying right now. No, it doesn't really.
Oh, I thought I had a reroll ready. Oh, what the heck is going on with these Curse of the Mazes here? I thought Mathis was the racist one. It's not racist to say that the Jamaican bobsled team came in last.
It's unless just like a fact, isn't it?
Unless they didn't really come in last.
But then it would just be ignorance.
It's just ignorant in a different way, exactly.
I don't know. I think it could have been a decent movie, honestly.
It was a good movie!
No, I mean my idea, the Saudi Arabian hockey player.
Sure, I mean, yeah, there's lots of things.
Cricket's head!
All you need is an incredible, you know, team behind them to make it happen.
All you need is love. Love is all you need.
I think all you need is love, though. All right,
I don't care who you are or what you did, as long as you love me, because that's all you need.
That's a song for someone with very low standards, isn't it?
Yeah. Kind of like a self-pity song.
You could be like a... Or they could be, I should say, like a world-famous arsonist.
They probably were, to be honest.
Well, they could be, for all you know, right?
Yeah, you don't know, but you love them anyway.
NL, use your Canadianness to get a second NHL team in Alaska. There's not in Alaska, sorry, in Nashville. Very different.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's not his prerogative in Alaska.
We only have 6 Canadian teams in our entire country, which admittedly does have a smaller population base than the U.S. by a large degree. But, you know, that's what Austin was like, hey, you know, they should really get an NHL team in Houston. I'm like, I realize Texas is large, but you already have Dallas. There are, like, Canadian provinces with 0 NHL franchises.
Really? There are?
Yeah. There's like 13 Canadian territories. There's only 6 Canadian teams.
I don't know, I figured everybody had some kind of representation.
No way, dog.
It's like a pretty serious sport, as far as I was aware.
It's very popular up here, yeah. It's a big one.
Oh, look at this item. It's Mom's knife. Alright, well... I don't know. I don't feel like taking it. Kind of looks like a spatula, like you'd put icing on some yellow cake with it. I re-rolled it to Judas's Shadow.
You re-rolled Mom's knife.
Yeah, and then I think I'm just not going to take it either. No.
You re-rolled Mom's knife into Judas's Shadow, and then you're not going to take Mom's knife.
No, I'm not going to take Judas's Shadow.
Or Judas's knife.
Or Judas's knife. Shadow.
I'm not going to re-roll the books because I want to use Forget Me Now on the chest. But it's kind of like a weird one because... like, I would have gotten 3 extra items out of it anyway. So, like, mathematically, I'm just too lazy to figure out if this is a decision that actually makes any sense, or if it's just kind of funny.
Mathematically.
Ohio has 2 MLB teams. Yeah, lots of places in the U.S. have 2 teams in a sport. I'm just saying, you know, like, Canada is also due for one as well, and we kind of have a reputation for enjoying the sport of hockey more than Texas. I don't know. I don't think that's that controversial to say.
Do you guys have a lot of famous boxers? Because, like, Canadian politeness is a thing, yet there's also a lot of fighting in the NHL. So I was wondering if maybe that's, like, the next level. Like, you graduate from NHL to boxing.
What an insulting attitude about the NHL.
What?
And also a little bit insulting to the sport of boxing.
Why? It's the sweet science, man. What's insulting about that?
It's a great sport requiring a lot of strategy and artistry. Not that hockey fights do not, but there's, like... you know, also, you pretty much just tug on
You got a bob and weave or you're gonna get your shit knocked out of you.
That's not really the way it works in the NHL fights.
Flow like a bumblebee. That's what you do.
Not really, no.
Alright.
Not really. But there are famous Canadian boxers. Arturo Gatti, Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield, Lennox Lewis.
I feel like you're not being entirely honest there.
Nick and Rick Bruiser. Bear Hugger is Canadian.
Alright, I'll just let you keep going, that's fine.
Bear Hugger is actually Canadian, though.
Okay. Was the expectation that I would know so little that I would just go right past all of those?
Well, no, it's just, you know.
That's a little insulting.
It was just, you know.
I have played Fight Night Round 3, man.
Yeah. Ricky Haddon, he's Canadian. Ethan's 9999. Thank you very much for the subscription. That's the last one before Ethan's 10,000. This is a pretty solid run, Nick.
I was real happy about the whole Cricket's Head deal.
That was part of it. I'm just going to let you in on this. Cricket's Head, Polyphemus, Mom's Knife, Guppy.
I asked about Polyphemus. I guess you didn't have it at the time.
No, I got Polyphemus after that. Holy Mantle has also, it's playing a role on this run.
You don't need that if you don't get hit, right?
Ipecac, it's nice to have. That way I can get hit, and like on purpose,
and keep
to hurt
on
enemies
hitting
more. To speed myself up. Some kind of mom's wig action.
It's like the spiders in the hair move.
Yeah, precisely. And that'll be that. Easiest run of my life.
I feel pretty confident that I'm probably gonna win this run.
Where are you at on your run?
I'm just about to fight Mom.
Alright, I'm gonna do an Azazel run.
You know what? Instead of fighting Mom, let's just go look around this floor for a while.
Don't get freaked out, chat, by that one streak. Remember, this is my other save file.
I was a little freaked out by that, to be honest. Yeah, I should donate some money here. Hey, 69 bombs.
It's good. I mean, it's not really, because you're not going to use them, but...
No, I'm going to use a couple of them right now to pay back my machine in double. I don't like how the heart is blocking the first digit of my donation machine. I cannot see what number that is. Oh, it's a 7, I think. Yeah, so
just donate 100 cents and then you'll know.
Yeah, that would be really, really fantastic if I went over the top because I couldn't see it. So I make back more money and
I haven't had that problem in a while. I haven't been close.
I'm at 800.
Congratulations. You want to brag about it?
No, I don't need to.
The Annie's 10,019. It might also be the anus, but I don't know. Something similar. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for the subscription.
Thanks, the anus.
It might be Theonis, like maybe it's like a one name, like a Greek name or something like that.
The anus Greyjoy.
Yeah, that's a Game of Thrones reference, as is the norm now.
What? I thought you liked that.
You've been watching some GOT recently, Nick?
Not recently, but I'm caught up on it.
Me too, just from listening to you talk.
Wow.
The White Walkers come out, and then they eat the turkey dinner.
I don't think I've talked that much about it to you, really.
And then Bruce Willis was dead the whole time, and the Mighty Ducks beat Team Iceland.
It's actually my new post-hardcore band. Bruce Willis was dead the whole time. It's a little long, but it's actually better for being long.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
I'm gonna take the mom's eye that you didn't take just to get retribution.
Why? Why?
So that way the item doesn't feel left out, and when Edmund is balancing the stats for it, seeing how many people picked it up, they'll see that I picked it up.
It should feel left out, man. It's a shit item.
No item left behind in Isaac.
Maybe it needs some time to think about what it's done.
What has it done?
Exactly nothing.
Well, maybe that's the problem.
Yeah, pick that up and then pick up Ipecac. Let me know how that works out for you, mister. You got a
Oh.
Curse of the Blind Ipecac coming your way on the chest.
That's a bad idea for me to do that. I think you're trying to set a trap, mate.
I'm not setting a trap, I'm letting you know. I'm letting you know what's going to befall you if you continue on your...
Well, I already picked up Mom's eye, so the Ipecac
well,
is
that's
imminent.
too late then, yeah.
Shit, I thought this was a one run. Turns out I'm gonna die.
Yep, you are actually dead
man
already.
walking.
Oh, it's fucking... Ever since Josh called it Moonstar, it's just been non-stop Moonstars.
It's honestly a better name.
What about the Jar, NL? The Jar also sucks.
Breath of Life is still one of the worst.
Breath of Life is terrible.
A flatworm.
Flatworm's pretty fun. I like that one.
Yeah, that was not meant to be on the list. I was just happy.
Right, yeah,
I
no,
saw it.
I'm with you. I understood. You got a good setup going there. Doesn't
I'm
really help
actually
out
taking the
Mom's
head.
knife, unfortunately.
I'm taking Isaac's head with me.
Taking Isaac's head.
Yeah.
Your role as the home for misfit trinkets and items is going to it's going to cost you dearly.
No, I just want to make sure they're okay. That's all they want in life, is just to be okay.
I might have
Something
re-rolled it
worth
into
away.
the rosary. So to be fair, it's not like I got a huge payout from that Mom's knife room.
Rosary is just like 3 spirit hearts, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of the
And
whole
then I
story.
paid 15 cents to get the Bible, so I didn't have to get it later. Head of Krampus has appeared in the basement.
Well, it's not like you're going to spend that money on anything else, so it seems about the same.
Yeah, I can't donate to the donation machine on a seated run, so... Yo, you can't use, like, jar, or, like, the thing I resent when it comes to Isaac's strategy is when people are like, well, you can't call this item shit, because if you get this one specific item and this other specific item, then they're actually really great in concert with one another. That may well be true, but that doesn't, just because the jar is good with Maggie's bow doesn't mean the jar is not shitty. Because what are the odds that you pick it up with Maggie's bow? Like, 1 in... Probably, because the jar shows up frequently, it's probably like 1 in 30, 1 in 40. That's not enough to make it good. If something's good 3% of the time, you know, it's still bad.
Right, unless you're just really compartmentalized, like a self-masochist or something.
Situation.
Pseudo-masochist, something. Yeah, situational pseudo-masochist.
Situationally pseudo-masochist, thank you very much for the subscription. Practicing my afterbirth daily strats.
I'm working on my roar.
Yeah? Says the guy who picks up Little Chad every time in the hopes of getting Dark Bum. Yeah, but Dark Bum shows up every second run. You get Dark Bum and Little Chad 85% of the time.
But they nerfed him so bad now. He doesn't
saw-
pay out
well,
every time.
No, I've rethought that, because sometimes he pays out with a spider, and 1 spider is worth like 4 spirit hearts. So I actually am starting to think that they buffed him recently.
I've
They-
walked into him and had him pay out with that spider and hit me.
Oh, I'm talking about friendly spiders, though.
Yeah, I'm talking about the angry one.
You're talking about angry
Little
spiders.
red,
That's different.
blinky spider.
Those ones are not worth nearly as much. Blank card is then bad. No, you're applying the logic with too high of a generalization. Blank card is good because you get so many cards and runes, there's a very high percentage chance you get something useful, and there's like 8 useful, or like super useful synergies with it. You know, you got Hierophant, you got Yera, you got Algiz, Perthro, etc., etc. Whereas if it's like Isaac's Heart, there people are like, Isaac's Heart and Blood Rights, you know? The odds of you getting both of those are quite low, especially if you got like Isaac's Heart second. Because then you would have had to pick up and hold Blood Rights until Isaac's Heart showed up, which probably halves the chances even further beyond that.
So the argument is really more for just that there's diminishing returns when there's only one synergy with a particular item.
Right, yeah, that's the less... If an item is shit but has good synergies, the less synergies it has, the shittier it's likely to be, I suppose.
So I wonder where that line is drawn then.
Well, it depends on the quality of the item. I think the problem is the generalization being drawn.
So you have sort of an emotional attachment to certain items, though, which I think can maybe color where the line gets drawn on certain occasions.
Yeah, there's room for personal preference, for sure.
That's all I'm saying. I think that's all chat's really saying, too, just in different words.
This is not correct.
No?
We are Sith meta right now, dealing entirely in absolutes.
That's a big mess. Don't deal in absolutes, guys. You will not have a pleasant time doing that.
Sometimes you gotta have non-absolutes. You gotta have variables.
Life's all shades of gray. There's 50 of them in there. Embrace the ones that feel good to you.
I'm not singling you out in particular, Wolfski. It's like the jar I understand, and I don't give, I probably don't give the jar enough credit and have not used it in like 400 episodes. The one that burns me is Isaac's Heart, and people are like, well, you know, take her, or hold on to, get rid of the D6 and hold on to Kamikaze because there's a chance you might get Pyromaniac later. I'm like, it's really low. And also that combination has saved my life once, but is also very shitty still.
I think the emotional attachment to Child's Heart or Isaac's Heart comes from the fact that it's an item you unlock near the very end of all the items being unlocked, so people go, look at that, it's a special thing that only you get to use.
I understand.
So, like, how dare you not take advantage of this opportunity you've been given by your own perseverance?
I will say, though, that I used to hate the guillotine, and I was like, I'm never going to pick up the guillotine. And then I got the guillotine a lot, and I like it a lot now. I take it almost every time. Same with anti-grav, although not everybody agrees on that one.
Yeah,
and I did have a Dr. Fetus run where I got Ipecac and was like, this is sweet. Because the bombs don't hurt you anymore, and they explode on contact. So it becomes very good. I think you get a huge damage bonus, too. But I have had runs as well where I picked up Dr. Fetus early, got no damage upgrades, and then just ate shit for, like, the entirety of the game.
If you can find a way to not take damage from explosions and then go absolutely nuts with the explosions branching off into other explosions, I don't see any harm there. You're just having a good time. That's like the most fun you can have with your clothes on.
Speedrunners love the guillotine. It's pretty legit. All right, I'm glad to hear that.
How's that?
I mean this sincerely. It's going to sound like I'm being sarcastic, but whenever I have an opinion about an item that is validated by speedrunners, that's all I need. I'm like, yep, no need to ever reconsider that whatsoever.
Until the meta changes and then the speedrunners aren't in your favor anymore. That happens, doesn't it?
I hope not.
Oh.
I'd prefer not.
I guess you wouldn't know at that point. You just turn it off.
I prefer not to think about it.
That's fair.
This is not a new save file. It's just a different save file from like 7 months ago that I'm using to not spoil the streak.
Range up instead of a health. Why not?
Oh, that didn't go well.
Not to potentially spoil a streak is what you mean.
Right. Because it
might
might
not
not
you
even
get
be
the right
spoiled.
vernacular here.
Sorry, thank you for keeping me honest, Nick. And by keeping me honest, I mean apparently helping me to be as willfully dishonest as possible.
And try to be your lawyer when I can here.
I appreciate that, yeah.
I
anal, but, you know, it helps.
I anal also. We all anal on occasion.
I slam, slam, spit, then I shoot. Which I believe is the chorus of Informer by Snow. But I'm not going to attempt it. I don't know why I keep going to these shops. I guess there is an item in it.
Can you imagine there was a dance made around slam, slam, spit, and then I shoot like the Macarena, but for, you know, sex gestures?
Isn't the Macarena?
Yeah, I was just about to say that too. All right.
That's how I've been doing it, at least.
Caught me.
You put your left foot in, you put your left foot out, you put your left nut in, and then you're shaking all about. You put your balls up in the butthole, and then you yell booyah. That's what it's all about.
What if that really is what it's all about?
That was
though?
an old a Thug of Porn reference.
It's a classic reference. Kids these days, they have no appreciation for these.
That's old school, man.
I'm gonna re-roll this whole library full of books.
That is a great idea. I would recommend it.
I did get what I could out of them already, though.
That is not the Macarena. Pardon me? I think I've done the Macarena before in my life. So, you don't need to tell me what is and is not the Macarena.
You put right hand forward and then left hand forward, then you flip them over one at a time. Then you go to the back of the head.
You put your thing in, flip it, and reverse it, and then Missy Elliott comes in and she goes, it's like, nerd.
Remember when she wore a trash bag in that one music video? What was that all about?
I don't know, man, but she has, like, Graves' disease.
I don't know what that is.
She was apparently not well for a while.
Does that turn your skin into a stone?
That is not a real disease outside of Aesop's Fables. And Ernest Scared Stupid.
And Game of Thrones.
Oh, here we go again.
You went to the furthest reaches to get back to the place we just were. Hey, Maya.
You ever think that maybe, like, George R.R. Martin is just waiting for them to make more series or more episodes so that it's much easier for him to actually write the books?
I've heard that he's actually giving them information that hasn't been written in books yet.
And then he's just gonna, like, watch the episodes and write down the text. I think that's exactly
what a sneaky Pete he is.
He just is lazy. That's his problem.
Come on, George R.R. Martin. Stop being so lazy.
Stop being so lazy. He's writing all these, like, 1,200
dragon
page
stories.
Books. Big deal. I've read 1,200 page Sonic fan fiction. It exists. Don't question it.
You think I can monetize that?
On Amazon, can't you?
No, I mean, like, reading it.
You think you can monetize reading?
I want to make Sonic fan fiction ebooks. And sell them on Amazon.
Yeah? You mean audiobooks?
Yeah, audiobooks.
Okay.
The audiobooks.
Audiobooks, okay. But you gotta get sponsored by the Entertainment Channel first.
I'm not gonna make physical cassette tapes of them.
I think you may want to do some market research and figure out what the industry is named before you invest all these resources into getting involved in it. But I like where your head's at.
Look, I'm trying to be entrepreneurial. It's the spirit of America. I know you wouldn't understand. It's okay.
Everyone in Canada is a millionaire, and it's all because of government handouts.
Well, I guess that's one thing we've got in common. What?
I don't get it.
It's not real.
Is it a joke about your country being socialist?
It's a joke about the people that make jokes about the country being socialist.
Okay, I thought there was something there to be mined. America is a socialist republic. At least it's on the way there. We can all agree.
I hope it hurries up.
It's almost there.
Chad, you guys want to hear me read Sonic fanfiction on Amazon.com?
At first, I thought you were just gonna, like, videotape yourself reading it internally.
What do you mean by that? Just
like
watching it, looking at the pages?
Yeah, you're like, I'm gonna monetize reading fan fiction. I was like, what is this dude talking about?
Oh, it's Dang Bum. What a guy.
I didn't get Dang Bum on my run, but
showed up for me. I guess he cares about me because I'm American.
It's a little overkill as well.
Book of Secrets? Nah. I'd probably listen. There's some dots involved with that, alright.
Chat says yes, in my chat. Overwhelmingly so.
Oh, sweet. I wonder what the longest Sonic fanfiction ever written has been.
It's still being written.
Alright, I wonder if I can get on a wait list then. I don't want to run out of words.
On a wait list.
Maybe you get identified as the first person to be able to read it.
Print media is going so well right now that there's not enough books to go around on the internet. For people, the demand has outstripped the supply, and you need to get on the wait list to pick up.
He's picking up the joke now. All right.
I'm being the straight man who explains the joke. Know. You can be the Costello.
I'll be the Kramer that slams through the door. That's my only function in life these days.
That's the Kool-Aid Man.
Yeah, Kramer, Kool-Aid Man, same thing, just one of them's less racist.
What? Okay, yes, I see. Michael Richards was racist. For a second.
The Kool-Aid Man was racist as hell.
Yeah, that's what I was going for in my head. I was like, was there an incident I missed where a man dressed in a Kool-Aid Man costume said something regrettable?
I mean, I'm not going to go down this path, but I think there are ways you could phrase that to actually end up being racist as well. But we shouldn't bother to try.
Alright, yeah. My parents have told me that my dad has told me that when he was young, the family was not very well off. So instead of having milk, his parents, there's no way for me to go back in time and verify that if this is true or if he's just fucking with me. But he said his parents gave him Kool-Aid instead of milk. And then at a certain point in my aging, I asked myself the all-important question of how in any way is Kool-Aid a substitute for milk at all?
It is a liquid material.
That is not water.
That is, yeah. I mean, just go for the water instead.
Right?
You're actually making more work for yourself now.
I guess this is like the, if it's a true story at least, it was like the 70s in a rural area, so maybe people, or at least my grandparents, were not super, educated about health and stuff like that. But maybe they thought it was like, it carried the same vitamin profile as like a fruit juice or something like that.
Sure.
I could almost see, because it has fruit flavors, thinking, well, there's got to be some vitamins in it.
It has colors, sort of like that fruits that we're aware of.
Exactly.
So yeah, it's probably basically better than water. Because it's more than water.
You're putting stuff in it that does not exist in water, so I can't see how it could possibly be worse for you.
It's additive, not subtractive. You're not taking stuff out of water.
Right, yeah. If they were taking stuff out of water to make Kool-Aid, I would agree with you, Mr. Scientist, that it seems like Kool-Aid is worse for you. But how can more stuff be worse? It doesn't make any sense.
Well, sometimes in graphic design, less is more, but I'll tell you what, I've never understood that philosophy.
Graphic design is not a real philosophy.
It's not a real philosophy. That's why you take as many different typefaces and colors, you jam them together as closely as you can, and you call it a day.
Honestly, I'm okay with the minimalist graphic design philosophy as long as whatever you make for me includes both Papyrus and Comic Sans. I only have 2 demands.
And alternate between letters, too. Don't be cheap about it.
Well, and I just think that, like, if you wanted to really pop, some of them should be capitals, some of them should be lowercase.
Yeah, and not, like, following grammar or anything, just the ones that seem right to you at the time.
How's your run going, Nick?
I'm on the chest. Are you in a convenient place for me to be on the chest?
Yeah, absolutely. I just finished my Azazel run because it ends at Mom's Heart, which I forgot.
Mom's Perfume. I kind of want to re-roll all this shit.
I agree.
Done.
111 or LOL 111. I forgot that Mom's Heart looks like that.
I got the D4.
Give it a try.
Interesting. Give it a whack. He'll throw
Take
it
it out
right
for a
back.
spin.
I have a really good damage right now, though. I feel like that would be an... whatever. Do it. Who cares?
That's my philosophy.
I've got the Ludovico technology ring of laser death that I control.
Okay.
Carrying around a weight.
Sure,
behind
that's
me.
the chain, I believe.
I also have a Gemini, though, so there's, like, stuffed dragon in every direction.
Stuffed dragon.
Stuffed dragon in every direction. I've got the big blue fly, the baby's best friend. I don't know the names of some of these items. Who cares?
Nick, I've got to admit that chat is not being super positive about your chances in Balls of Steel as a result of today's performance.
Are you really telling me that? Like, I don't know that already. Chad, I never claimed anything about even being ready for this. I just said let's do it because it's silly.
I'm just saying the confidence is being undermined somewhat.
Don't have any confidence in me. I'm going to lose. I don't know how much more humbled I can be by this.
Classic sandbagging.
You
You got a problem with my mouse pointer? How about this? I'll pick Isaac's nose with it.
You want to tell me where the boss is so I can get
I actually don't
his
remember because that was
chest?
2 runs ago.
Fuck. Hey, chat, you know where the boss is in this run?
NL, don't doubt Nick. He's being power-dicked as we speak. Oh, you know what? I'll take the opportunity here to at least raise the volume of my Moobot subscriber sound. It's at maximum volume. Oh, you know what I did? I lowered the... Oh, geez. Ram Toxic, thank you very much for the subscription. I lowered it in Chrome because of the unmutable ads.
Okay, I've got to learn from my mistakes. Every time I go in a direction, the boss is in the absolute opposite direction of that. For real. Alright,
Nick's going for
D4's
the
up.
long con. He could be going for
D4's
the long
up. What is this?
It's all good either way.
I have no weapon. What is happening?
You
Oh, I have
D4'd
Monstro's Lung on the longest possible charge up of my life.
I bet it does a lot of damage, though.
I couldn't even tell it was moving. It was that slow.
Nick, I programmed a Binding of Isaac character randomizer last night.
That's awesome. Are you going to use it in your series? Because I heard the one you're using did not produce proper random numbers.
I made it to be like, well, I'll just make my own, and then people won't think that I'm using a weighted random. And then
now
I was
they
like,
will think that.
Yeah, I was like, wait, that makes no sense. So I just did it to test myself. And it works, totally works beautifully. Comes out with a pseudo-random distribution, as you would expect, given that I'm not actually testing like nuclear decay. It has a UI. There's a couple of check boxes, one for if you want the Lost in there, one for if you want Eden in there. It's got a button you press to random.
Do you know computers can't produce truly random results?
I've heard that a lot, yes.
What's up with that? Why don't you just program that to be not true?
You can't really, because if you use a pattern to come up with something random, then it's not random, not truly
use pi.
random.
We don't know the end of pi.
I don't know if math works like that.
Just pick some digits in pi somewhere.
Yeah, but how do you pick them?
Randomly.
You can't do that!
Oh, fuck. Divide by 0. I exploded.
I'll show you the randomizer, but it's on the laptop right now. I have to just put it on my PC. And also learn how to program quickly and make it. You caught me. I'm joking.
Nothing can be truly random if I remember correctly.
Here you go. Nick, do you want the Lost included?
Yeah, I do.
You want Eden included?
Yeah, do it. Do it with everybody.
Okay. Well, there's no other checkboxes.
Okay.
Sway Boys. Thank you very much for the subscription. Click the button. You got the Lost. Sorry, Nick, your streak's over.
Oh, no!
Yeah.
I was up to like 7 now.
It's gone now. Sorry.
That's really bad news for me, Ryan. I'm on a D4 again. Here we go. Oh. Oh, shit! What is that? Oh, I got giant balls!
You got giant balls.
They're massive!
Giant balls. You got, like, the mind or something?
This is a great one.
What is it?
I don't even know. So, the tears come out of my face and immediately do loops around my body, which tells me probably we're dealing with soy milk of some kind. Only they're gigantic.
Got Tiny Planet.
That's what I meant. Tiny Planet. And they go around me about 4 times, but they're like 3/4 the size of the screen. This is the sign from God that I'm ready for Balls of Steel.
Okay, sure.
This is it. Proptosis Little Planet? Is that all this is? Tiny Planet? No, it can't be. It's too cool for that.
It's not 100% text-based, please. There's a J button on it. Yes, the J button has text on it.
Is there a J-O button?
You could make a J button called J-O button.
Nice.
I don't know if you want to know what happens when it presses, though. That's not going to be a fun action listener to code.
You guys have to figure out what this combo is, because it's weird.
Nick, you need to finish this run.
I'm on the boss right now. I'm doing a ton of damage. I'm just enjoying this weird-ass run.
Nuclear Throne is not dead. There was a run posted yesterday, and there is a run... There's 2 runs in the queue to go up, and I've got a whiteboard now. And on my whiteboard, I have Nuclear Throne listed in the high priority queue for it. Rebirth is in low priority queue.
That makes sense.
And those are the only 2 things on my to-do list.
I want to see the whiteboard.
It's a whiteboard.
Yeah, but you used to have a whiteboard and you used to do vlogs about it, so like
Yeah,
I want to hear what's on the whiteboard today.
Okay, you ready? Q, Nuclear Throne high priority, Rebirth low priority. Let's look at to post is Avalanche 2. To do a bunch of administrative stuff and also set up subscriber stream poll for this Sunday.
Oh, sweet. Alright, I'm glad we got to look into the life of your whiteboard today.
Yep, there you go.
You're welcome, chat. I did that for you.
Is the run over?
Oh, there's my items, in case you're wondering. You're not going to see shit from them, though.
Good lord.
Yeah.
Nick.
Somebody asked. Oh, yeah, you want me to just walk to the chest now?
Oh my
My
god.
balls are so big. It's beautiful.
I have a queue on the dailies because I missed a couple days of posting. So I'm like a couple days behind.
Alright, run's over.
Oh, sweet. All right. Thanks for watching the first section here. You know, just your standard Mom's Knife, Polyphemus, Judas' Shadow, Holy Mantle, Guppy run that takes 61 minutes. We'll be back to play Avalanche 2 next. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you in 3 minutes, and then we'll be joined in our final section by Rob, of course. Anyway, see you in 3 minutes.
See you in 3. I'm going to shout a couple of donations
Please
real
do.
quick. Thank you very much for the $5 donation from Mr. Richfield. Been watching your stuff for quite some time now, although I don't like a lot of your content. I really like watching you. You're an emphatic, intelligent, funny dude. Thanks very much. Very kind of you, and thank you very much to Remix One Up for the $30 donation. This is where we spam the donkeys, by the way. Here's my subscription money for the past year since I've been away for so long. Thank you. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate it, though. $2.99 from Dangest, not Dankest, Dangest Cobbler Ever. NL is directed by Thomas McCarthy from a script he co-wrote from newcomer Paul Sado. Following in his father's and grandfather's footsteps, NL runs a charming if rundown shoe repair shop in New York City. And thank you to Yaxis or Laxis for the $8 donation. Nick, do you do the pinch and roll technique when scratching your balls through your underwear? Yeah, I guess so. Seems like a thing I would do. Alright. Thanks very much for all the donations, guys. I really appreciate it. Let's play some Super Avalanche. And let's also change the game title if it's in here. There it is. It's totally in here. Alright, does the controller work? Oh, it's loud. It's very loud. Excuse me. Alright, let's drop this down to like 20. Should be good. Through tides of time and challenge, those we love grow right alongside us. It's a nice little way to open up your game. Little cute quote. We're going to play this on the Beast Marshmallow Entertainment System. I think gaming needs more marshmallows in general, so I'm kind of for this whole thing.
Pardon me? I was too busy listening to this commercial for Pantene Pro V.
I was talking about marshmallows and how good they are.
You're a big marshmallow fan?
Big.
Like,
Guessing,
you eat them solo? Like by themselves?
I'll eat them any way you want. You put them in the microwave, they'll get as big as you want. They're like pillows.
Yeah, but what do you do? What, you put it like in the microwave on a Triscuit or something?
No, just put them in the microwave. What's the big deal?
So this motherfucker dips potato chips in cottage cheese, but marshmallows is just
You put it on
sugar
a plate,
gelatin.
probably.
He's like, I'll have that by itself.
I don't see what the problem is. You could put flavoring on them, like chocolate if you want.
You can, yes, but you don't.
Also, what happens property-wise to a marshmallow if you put it in the freezer for long enough? Does it become brittle?
I don't know. I've never had the
Right?
opportunity.
See, there's all these things you don't understand about marshmallows you never tried.
Right, this is correct, yeah. What happens when you put a freaking, I don't know, what happens when you put a tomato in the microwave? What happens when you put a rock in the microwave?
No.
There's plenty of things.
Rock will get hot, the tomato might explode, it's full of moisture. What the marshmallow does is kind of beyond science.
It's beyond science.
I don't think we've tested it all.
Science is not ready to analyze the properties of what happens to this.
I don't think we've tested it all. Just saying.
All right. Nick, are you ready to play some Avalanche 2?
I don't know, but I'm going to try.
All right. I'm just going to start playing, because I'm pretty sure that you have, like, you have a tutorial that you might be forced to go through.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I mean, I've played this game a long, long time ago, but I don't know how much has changed about it since, like, 2 years ago when I played it.
I'm going to explain what's going on. Some people are saying that it's muted. It's not muted. Your speakers might be muted. Or maybe Twitch is fucked up.
It's a little loud.
No, what are you talking about? No sound. If you're on mobile with no sound, let me know. This game, this is also not Duck Game, you are correct. It's basically a game where you just climb as high as you possibly can. It's a platformer, also a puzzle platformer. You can get killed by enemies, you can get crushed by blocks, you can also break blocks yourself as well. I believe that it is based, you may know more of the history than I do, Nick, but I believe it is based on a
Flash game, I think.
Flash game from like a few years ago. Or something along these lines. You told me that you covered this a few years ago, at least.
Yeah, I did, and I loved it then.
Basically, our goal is to get as high as we can. Also, we're collecting coins and banking coins at the same time as well.
Dude, shops sometimes will fall from the sky, and you can get a bandana
This
as
is
a
correct.
marshmallow. That's pretty sweet. You can also get
Oh, I
wings.
see why you're talking about marshmallows.
He gets it finally.
Because you play as a marshmallow in this game.
It also says that at the beginning, too.
Right, yes.
We're
you
playing
really
it
a big
on
Marshmallow fan, or was that just all for show?
the Beast Marshmallow Entertainment System. I don't think I need to go as far as I went, but I am a fan of them.
That was not very smart of me there. You're a fan of them.
Oh, for sure, man. Who's not a fan of marshmallows?
I mean,
Like,
I
you
don't
must
really
be
like...
really lame if you hate marshmallows.
I don't think that makes me very lame to hate marshmallows. Honestly, I'm not that big of a... I'm not that big of a marshmallow fan.
Hey, Northernlion, we're gonna have you over for a bonfire, and we're gonna make some s'mores. How do you feel
Okay,
about
but
that?
s'mores
Oh,
are not
I hate it.
marshmallows.
I'm not coming to your
Oh.
party. You're a piece of shit.
I asked you how you felt about plain marshmallows, and you said I'm for them.
Yeah.
If you said, "Hey, come over to our house. We're having
having a
game day
bonfire."
snacks," and I said, "What's going on with your game day snacks?" and you're like, "Oh, we got a bag of plain marshmallows," I'd be like, "Can I just bring some chips?" and you'd be like, "Sure, as long as you can bring some cottage cheese to go along with them," and then I would not come to your birthday party. Because that sounds not like something I'm interested in.
You would skip my birthday just because of the snacks.
Well, it's not just because of the snacks. It's because you're being very, almost dare I say, fascist in your snackocracy here, aren't
Honestly,
you?
kind of petty, I would say.
Oh, it's kind of petty for you
like-
to force me to eat the kind of snacks that you want me to eat.
Richard Petty, of all things.
Richard Petty, there's nothing, you should have nothing against the ambassador to racing. His auto racing's Gandhi, is what I believe he's been called.
Oh, look at the coins. You get the coins and stack them up in a little rainbow stack.
This is correct.
I love it.
All right, so
These
you
are
want
the
to
kind
bank
of holding when you're
as
dying.
much as possible, Nick.
And you'll die a lot. It's not
I believe
so bad.
you are familiar with this. So basically, we're just gonna do a competition of a pseudo competition at least. Whoever gets the highest score over the course of the highest distance over the course of the whole stream gets a prize.
Do you think dying really feels like being pinched?
I would if you get pinched to death, probably.
I feel like that's a weird way to put it, but maybe it's right. I've never died before, so maybe I'll see one day.
Hopefully not. I'm pretty sure that the singularity is fast approaching, man.
What, we don't die in the singularity?
No, it depends on
We
your
collapse
definition of
into
die.
a single atom.
No, the singularity we merge with artificial intelligence.
What about the gray goo?
That's nanobots. That's totally different.
Isn't it similar, though? The artificial intelligence controls the gray goo, so I figured it was
That
kind
is
of the
not
same.
true.
Alright, we're gonna
They are similar in that they both come in the future. As opposed to you, who is more in the slam spit kind of meta.
Your mother's gonna come in the future.
Yeah, I mean, statistically, probably, I guess. I've come to terms with it. I'm not gonna tell her not to. That's not my job. She's already done. She's done right by me as far as I'm concerned, bringing me into the world. I think it's a little bit presumptuous to assume that I should have control over the rest of her life in all domains as well.
Oathkeep says, Nick, your quote is on the Steam store page for this game. So there you
What?
go. Apparently I have played this game. How about that?
Was it like in alpha when you played it on?
It was
Indie
like
Impressions?
very early, yes. But it was still just as fun.
Yeah, I found myself like I didn't get a review copy of this. I didn't ask for one anyway. But I just I picked it up myself because it looked up my alley, and I was correct. This is up my alley.
Oh, I figured you were in contact. That's why I was confused what happened there. Thank
No,
you,
I mean,
the Anus, by the way, for the subscription. I appreciate it.
I was just kind of lazy about it. I was like, well, I could ask for a review copy, or I'll just buy it. It's like 11 p.m.
Yeah.
Got a hankering for some arcade action.
The aesthetic reminds me a little bit of Mischief Makers, which makes me a little happy.
I can see that.
It's all those blocks with circles missing out of them.
I gave it like a little bit of a bust a move sort of feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the bubble popping kind of
Yeah, the bubble pop game.
sucrose-filled, saccharin, highly polished. Yeah.
Yeah, like these pastel colors.
We're gonna jump up these blocks now.
It gets
Hope you
really
enjoyed
intense.
that.
Also, the music is awesome. But it gets really intense the further up you get here.
And we will be getting further up than that.
Yeah, Nick is... Apparently, he's an authority on the game.
No,
so.
I made it like 55 feet on my first run here, so that's not anything.
My runs alternate between 1,000 and, like, 5. So I'll just, like, fuck up the first jump.
Yep.
Not to be confused with Bust a Groove, the PlayStation 1 rhythm dancing game. This is correct. Bust a Groove's pretty good, though.
I actually really like that game.
Yeah, you played it, I guess,
Yeah.
if you really liked it. I like it as well.
Did you play it? Thank you very much, Oathkeep, also for the subscription. You guys, you're putting me back on the road to 500 again. And you know what happens when we get there?
Then you
Titan Souls.
force 10 people to unsubscribe so you can get back to using Road to 500 as a marketing technique.
That's also true, but I'm going to try and play Titan Souls with my feet. You think I can kill all the bosses with my feet?
Absolutely not.
I think I can.
I'm just being a realist. I know you can kill all the bosses with your hands.
Oh yeah, because I've done that already.
Correct. With your feet seems a little tricky.
I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and find out.
We'll have to see, yeah.
Oh, look at the cute bird.
Oh, jeez. Get out of here, Squid Man. Get out of here, Squid Man! Oh, he hit me and I used my extra life. I love the music on the third stage of the game. It's so good. I think it's the one they use for the commercial, because they know.
They know.
They know they got something good going there. I need this cape.
Yeah, I did do the brownie skip with my feet, so I guess anything is possible.
Oh, there goes my cape.
Remember that game Tower Climb that we played like a long time ago?
Yeah, that's like still not completely
What
out,
happened
right?
with that?
I believe that it's still not out, but you gotta ask Josh. Josh was the Tower Climb dude.
I really like that game.
I liked that game as well.
And then we just didn't hear anything about it for like 2 years.
Admittedly, I have not sought too much of it out.
There's probably a story behind it. I'm kind of curious, though.
Well, it might not even be dead, you know?
No, I mean, a story behind why it's not out is all I mean.
Yeah.
Unless
It's
it is
not
out
done.
and I don't know. And
Yes,
then
hello.
I'm just real dumb.
Oh, thank you, Kate. I ate a granola bar. Ah! I got crushed. I ate a granola bar before the stream. I'm
Hey,
feeling
what do
alright.
you think about the Avalanche?
What'd you say? No, I don't think so. I'll be okay. All right. That was my
liked it.
second best run ever.
Congrats.
Do you get to do a little heist at the end of your tower climb? No.
Nice. I
you're
like
thinking
the
of
where you
tower
got your
heist.
mind right now.
I can't believe tower heists. I can't believe it's like a thing for the show. I blame you entirely for that because it is.
Who
entirely-
else would you blame but me?
Exactly. It is entirely your fault, so I'm gonna blame you.
I'm fine with being blamed for that. I deserve it. I did that. How do you bank coins, by the way? I kind of rushed past that part.
Occasionally a bank will show up, and you can jump on the chest to deposit or withdraw.
Ah, okay.
Everything in the game is accomplished by
Jumping
bouncing.
on things. Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm probably gonna lose these 35 coins, I have a feeling.
Make sure you read the item descriptions as well. Like, are you using controller?
Yeah, I am.
Stuff like the cape is so good, giving you
No, I
those
got it.
like air dashes.
I like the Naruto headband.
Just that's a nice passive, you know, faster speed overall. But I really love the cape dash because you can get these huge ass surf combos.
Oh, it kept a percentage of my coins, actually, even though I died.
Yeah, I think it gives you some because it's, you know.
Kind of like that.
recognizes
Oh, I
that.
died on the second jump. Okay, that's cool.
I thought Nick was a leading authority on the game. Well, according to the store page, he is.
Look, I haven't played it in like 2 years. I'm coming at this kind of cold.
They should put that quote on the store page.
No, I'm not putting that on there. This game is real good. I'm not saying that.
I'm
Thank
putting
you
it
very
down
much,
right now.
Sue Withers, for your 5 months in a row. Rock me
Nick,
out for you.
I'm calling my shot, okay?
Yeah, good. Call it.
1,500 feet. I think I can get 1,500 feet.
What's the first boss at?
500?
Because I just got to that.
Yeah. It's a start.
Oh,
you know?
pogo stick.
Don't feel bad. Everyone's got to start somewhere.
I know they do.
Maybe it's
Even if they
250?
started somewhere really good, it
Oh
wouldn't
yeah,
be...
it's 250. Also, like as you're fighting the boss, you could look at that height meter at the top of the screen.
I just did it, but forgot, that's all.
You could tell me yourself.
Deposit 10 coins. I can't do that.
Why not?
Oh, there's a challenge. I don't have 10 coins at the moment.
Oh, I see. Well, you can still, if you jump on it, it'll take all the coins you have.
Oh, I don't want to.
You're gonna want to bank that stuff, man.
It's not where I need it to be, so I can't get to it.
Oh, I want that. I want that, but I can't get it. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's go. You know you can wrap around the screen as well.
Yeah, I forget a lot, but I do know that.
Okay, can be important.
No egg! Get out! Bird just dropped an egg on me.
Yeah, that happens.
I'm used to it these
Oh,
days.
that's nonsense. A game that's just pure, distilled, undiluted fun, Rockly Smile.
It's true.
That's very true. I agree with that. I got my Let's Look at it this coming up, maybe even later today. If I can also get ahead on those like 10 Nuclear Throne episodes that need to go up. And I believe I may have said it's just pure, undistilled, undiluted fun.
It would be weird to go back and watch this episode now because it's so long ago.
Well, you know.
I doubt I even had very much presence in my voice. It would be weird.
You should do it, man.
It's a bird.
You're on the Steam store page now. You gotta own it.
I agree. I should own it. Hey, I killed the boss.
I'm very happy to hear that.
Shot up into the air, and there's no ground under me anymore.
Someone asked, what does banking do? Banking, basically, to unlock stuff, you need to have coins in your bank. But as you die, you lose all but a small percentage of your coins. So you bank in order to save whatever coins you don't think, like, you want to protect.
Essentially, you give them all your money under the guise that they'll give you interest, but they don't give you any interest anymore. You just give them your money. And then they charge you fees.
I think you're slightly confused about the purpose of banks.
What do you use them for anymore? They just take your money.
It's a safe place to hold your money.
Nope. They take it. It's guaranteed they take it.
I don't think they take it.
I mean, they don't, like, keep it, but they use it for stuff, and you're supposed to get basically rent for them using your money.
Right. I mean, you do still get rent, you know. It's just, it's low.
It's like 0.0001%.
It's like less than 1%, but still.
It's very little money.
It's something, man. You know, it's the interest rates go down when the market is in risk.
Not in this economy.
They're not making much money in it. I'm not defending banks, necessarily.
Big business Northernlion always defends the banks.
I'm just saying, if you're using a bank, you know, and you think you're informed that banks are evil, then you can just, like, also not use a bank if you want to. It seems like you've got principles on the subject.
No, I have no principles at all.
Don't let me get in the way of the fuck business narrative, though.
I wish I knew enough about banking to make a joke about principle, because that would have been funny.
Yeah, I'm dead. The principal is, that's what you know.
He's the pal.
Yeah, he's the head of the vice principal. So what exactly are you, a marshmallow? That's a funny story. All right, I have not had good runs here.
We get to be a marshmallow these days. You ever surf blocks? Because that's really fun.
Yo, surfing blocks with the cape is like the ideal.
It feels good. It looks good.
If it feels good, do it. Even if you shouldn't, don't let people mess you around. That's what Sloan said.
I always listen to Sloan.
Do you?
No, but I will now.
You should, man. They got some good tracks. They're Canadian pop princes.
There's multiple Sloans?
There's many people in Sloan. There's
How many Sloans do we have?
Well, there's the Sloan brothers, and then there's the drummer and the bassist.
Oh. Which one's your favorite Sloan?
Probably the one that sings.
Okay. Why is that? Because they have the best voice?
Yeah. He's the one that goes like, sigh it all and I can't deny. It's a hard life living, and then they kind of go like, ooh, woohoo.
Alright, I'm kind of getting into this band now that you put it that way.
You should give it a try, man.
Small Potatoes I just unlocked. I made it like 600.
They're no ABBA, but they're up there.
681 feet.
It's decent. I'm not gonna blow smoke up your ass. It's not bad.
Just keeping you appraised as to where I am.
I appreciate it. I've been doing quite poorly myself recently. Oh, I like this one though. Coins are magnetized.
Did you mention at all about power-up slots? Because that's a thing you find along the way.
Yes. Red squares that you pick up are power-up slots. You fill these with power-ups. Whoa.
It's not like Atlantic City slots. It's the other kind of slots.
Right, not slot machines. Those are
Although
rigged.
that could be in this too. I honestly don't know.
Those are rigged just like the banks.
Yep.
Probably even less than the banks, but they're in the same
house
camp.
always wins, man. Just like the banks.
House always wins.
That's what the saying is, right?
Yes. Not in these property markets.
Not in this economy.
Renters always win. Oh,
true.
I didn't mean to get up there. Yo, you gotta get off this block, dog. I can hear people on our floor, so I think I may intermittently have to leave in a moment here. I hear like some industrial sounds outside of my door.
I appreciate that all the blocks look like cereal.
Again, we have like building maintenance stuff. So if I have to go for like 5 minutes, I'll just put up my overlay. You can go watch Nick if you're not doing so already, and I will be back in due time.
You should absolutely watch me, because I got to 39 feet that time.
Jay's favorite line, dog in due time. Now you look at me like damn dog, you or I am. A hip-hop legend. I think I died in an accident, because this must be heaven. That was Kanye West 2005.
Can you do a video where you rank your 10 favorite Kanye quotes?
I'd have to put a lot of... it would be a cost-prohibitive thing in terms of research time, because I'd have to go through a lot, man.
We could probably Patreon that.
I can tell you some stuff that would be near the top. I don't want to do it. That's the other reason. And also,
yeah, but if we Patreon it, you'll be forced to.
I don't really want to like do things on Patreon all the time. Maybe one podcast is enough for Patreon.
I disagree. Kanye videos are important.
No, you know, I also don't want to lose my channel to like content ID matching or.
No, I didn't say you had to sing the song. Just read the lyrics out.
Have people go. Well, with rapping, it's just like reading, man.
Really?
Rubbing is racing. Rapping is reading.
Have the rappers heard you say that kind of thing? Because I don't think they feel that way.
They'd be fine with it. They know it's not
Just
singing.
reading.
That doesn't mean it's worse than singing. It's just not the same as singing.
I think your tone kind of said it was.
No, I think that you're letting your own prejudices filter or you know make you feel that way about it. I don't think that singing is some kind of high-minded ideal that rappers should aspire to.
I ain't a phony.
Oh, all right, I'll be back.
I'll walk up and bust a nut in your macaroni and watch you finish off the last little bit because you're a stupid-ass, dumb fucking idiot. How about that? Kanye couldn't write that shit. Oh man, this is some exclusive behind-the-scenes Northernlion, like, unplugged right here. This is VH1's Behind the Music, Behind the YouTuber. Where's the YT channel these days? Behind the YouTuber. In PewDiePie's basement and garage. What does he have on his shelves? Tune in at 11 to see. You may be surprised. He's got night vision goggles, but why? It's gonna be weird, isn't it?
Thank you.
It's alright. I'll be honest with you, that whole thing went by pretty quickly. Seems like they really sorted it out together. Watch, Nick? Well, I guess. Don't get too carried away.
What's up?
Hey, how'd it go?
That was fine.
They let you keep your house and everything?
Yeah,
Alright,
just a
nice.
fire alarm test apparently.
What did Commissioner Gordon have to say about it?
Where's
Rachel?
He said our cats were gonna freak out, and he was correct.
Alright.
Oh, I gotta put the overlay not up. Well, that was much faster than I expected.
Yeah, I think you get too worried when people show up. It's fine.
Well, I mean, I knew that they were gonna show up. I wasn't concerned. I just thought maybe it would take more than like a second.
You let them do their job, man. That's what their job is.
I'm not trying to stop them for doing
Just
it.
let
Did you hear
them
me
do
open
their
the
job?
I was opening the door and being very respectful.
You're putting up a lot of resistance. You were trying to give him a hard time. I heard you yelling at him. You were cursing nonstop.
This is you. You got a weird impression of what happened. Oh, that was not a good jump. Come on, we can do this.
I'm
Oh, man,
tilting
doing
because I'm
so
like
bad.
not paying attention somehow. It seems
my
so
God.
easy to just not get a block to fall on you in theory, but then you try it and it's like, nope, those
Yeah,
fall.
you move like a mushroom, which is, or not a mushroom, sorry, a marshmallow, which is not the most agile of,
You were right the first time. I move kind of like a mushroom.
you move like a mushroom.
It's one thing people have been saying about me for ages. I move just like a mushroom.
I know this is Twitch chat, but not everybody who knocks on your door is the SWAT team. Sometimes they just want to sell you dog food. Or test your fire alarm.
Or a dog.
Yeah, they might want to sell you a dog. I mean, this guy's got one hell of like a walkie-talkie down there. It's coming out like a loudspeaker.
He's got to be heard. It's his job.
I mean, I guess so. I
He's
don't know what
blocking
happens.
his shit again.
If you don't open the door, I don't know what happens. Oh, jeez, that was... You know you get bonus coins for close calls, Nick.
Yeah, I don't like to play that kind of burnout shit right now.
You can do it constructively a little bit with the cape, with the dash, but it's tricky.
You think I have balls of steel? That's
I
gonna
think you're-
crush me, and did.
All right, here we go. Cape time. Oh, never mind. The cape got crushed.
How does Nick move like a mushroom? Well, you would love to see that, wouldn't you? You'd have to tune into the YouTubers Unplugged behind the scenes for that.
That should still count as a wicked surf as far as I'm concerned. That was more surfy than Blue Crush. Shadow Cape. Press down on blocks to become intangible. Pardon me?
I love that.
Press down on blocks to become intangible. Well, now I'll never know what it is.
My tangibility has always been too high, in my opinion. Oh, double balloon me, Captain.
Does it? You get super high when you get double balloon?
Well, I get super high, not because of this game. I don't know.
Are you too high to get over? Too low to get under?
I don't have a second slot, so I can't take it.
I wonder if the alarm guy thinks NL is doing gay porn. Why? Is it because I was fucking a dude in the ass when he walked in?
That would be a decent reason to think that, but...
Actually, you know what? I can't say that that's a foolish idea, because he might just have the wrong idea about everything. He might go into everybody's room and be like, someone doing gay porn in here?
Did he sniffle a little bit when he did it?
He sniffed a little bit.
He's trying to tell if he gets pick up a little bit of butt in the air?
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he was into it. Maybe he's not. I'm just trying to say anything's possible.
Maybe he moves like a mushroom.
Jeez, I don't know if I'm comfortable with that. Oh my god, get off of my floor. Get off of my plane as well. Which I am still
Giving
on.
him more shit. Did you give this guy any more shit?
I don't cut anybody a break. That's like
I know you
number
don't.
one. Oh, Jesus. I think I should have been hit there, but instead I didn't get hit, so that's good. What was I going to say? I told you this in the Skype chat, but I think chat would like it as well. I was walking home the other day, and I walked past this wall, and I had graffiti spray painted on it. And it was like traditional Canadian graffiti, because it was actually like very progressive, right? It said gay rights, and it was intended to be, I think, gay rights all night. But instead they took the easy way out, and they wrote it with a number. So they wrote gay rights all Nate. And it just, like with an 8. The same way Twitch would say mate. And, well, that just doesn't make very much sense to me. But at the same time, I think their heart was in the right place.
Could it be that there's some sort of Canadian politician named Nate that they're trying to make a statement against?
I don't believe that to be the case.
Alright, because that would be the only other direction I think I could find that working in.
I can't get out! Chad, I can't get out! The pogo stick wouldn't let me get out! Oh no, 552 feet.
Brought your pogo stick just to show her a trick. So many friends.
So yes, it said, maybe Nate is Canadian slang? Come on, you think I wouldn't know it?
Come on, Nate.
It wasn't a throw. I actually couldn't jump properly there. I think it was something with the two items I had were interacting. Yeah, I had, pogo stick bunny, I think, and it was getting some weird interactions in there.
A lot of item synergies in this game you gotta learn.
Yeah. Tiny planets, you don't want to take it.
You can take it if you want, but you're not gonna be happy about it.
Oh. Gay rights all Nate.
Alright, let's fight Big Mouth.
You on first boss?
Nope, I'm dead, actually. That's what that was.
Now, this game works in opposite of Spelunky, chat. The jetpack is shit. I know it's hard to wrap your head around.
Well, if you let it recharge, it's not shit.
It's pretty bad.
Just give it a minute.
It's not very good.
Give it a whack. You'll throw it right back.
At least we confirmed that our fire alarm works.
I think I've known about it every time in your life they've tested the fire alarms in the last year.
I wouldn't have thought that our fire alarm worked based on the fact that we've had three false alarms in the past month at 6 in the morning.
You know what the boxing gloves do?
We have definitive proof that it works. I don't think I've ever had the boxing gloves.
Gotten them twice. I don't think I know what they do yet. They're green gloves. Do you know what green gloves are?
climbing gloves, dog.
Oh.
They're climbing gloves.
Dude, I'm gonna take the cape and the balloon up with me. Oh no.
Okay. Yeah, that's a great idea.
I was gonna try and swap them. I only have one slot, so I was gonna just swap them back and forth forever.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Pooping.
No, that's not a great plan.
Well, I found out when I got rid of the balloon.
I like it in theory. I'm real bad at this now, but I have faith, Chad. What did I call it? 1500. We're gonna hit 1500. We still got we're less than just over halfway there.
Cape!
Should be banking some coins as well.
Oh, come on. Thought I had a freaking easy...
come on with this shit.
I'm not getting that shield. That's gonna crush me.
How many coins you got banked?
200?
That's pretty good.
I haven't spent any yet.
Yeah, stuff costs like 300, so...
Oh, here comes the fucking lava. I'm stuck.
Yeah, sometimes you can get like a shit seed to start with. I don't think you're ever 100% dead,
Right.
but there are definitely ones where it's like you could pretty easily die in the early game.
There weren't a lot of options for me. I kind of had to just jump in the lava after a while. Maybe I could have jumped in some special way that I'm not aware of.
You know you're in trouble, and that's your best option.
Yeah.
Is 100% chance of death.
Yeah, things could have gone better when I was absolutely, definitely gonna die.
There we go. Ryan, you're lucky that there's no speaker in your room. Oh, are you getting like all the messages they're broadcasting through the speaker right now?
Am I? No.
No, not you, Kate.
69.5 feet.
It's close to the magic number. It's like
70?
only half away.
Oh. Yeah, so.
No, that is 70 as far as I'm concerned, because I only deal in absolutes. Oh, there we go.
I feel like the first wave of blocks is more candy, the second wave is more cereal.
Oh.
And I kind of respect them for that.
Yeah, the blocks do change as you go up.
Do you prefer candy or cereal?
Every time they're testing the speaker, it's freaking me out. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, come on, bird.
I'm just waiting for them to, like, reveal our full address over the course of the speaker.
And also to just say your streak.
Yeah, I found him. Sir, can you please open up Binding of Isaac Rebirth for me? Also, give me your social insurance number. I wish that when you... This would make it too easy, probably, but I wish that when you dropped a power-up, it kind of, like, came back down. Sorry, if you got hit, not if you dropped one. It came back down and you could catch it. I'm doing so badly here.
But this way you can chain them, actually, so it's almost more useful the way
Yeah,
it works.
but, I mean, like, if you got hit, it would bounce, and then you could catch it before it fell down really quickly. So you'd have, like, a moment of redemption after you got hit to grab your power-up back. Because it also
I thought it
protects...
does do that.
I don't think so.
It kind of flies up and away from you after you get hit.
But you can't re-grab it.
Oh, the invincibility frames are too long or whatever?
Yeah, it becomes like a... it becomes ethereal. Intangible, I guess, is the term the game would rather use.
Just letting it dictate the conversation these days, apparently.
Exactly, Chad. I want it to be like the rings in Sonic. I want to get to the third level because the music is so good.
If you can get hit in Sonic, the rings fly everywhere, but there's always one within grabbing distance, so, like, you're never really available to be hit.
Right, yeah. You gotta get hit twice very quickly.
And why would you do that? You'd have to be a real jabroni to ever lose in Sonic.
I think I remember Sonic's very easy.
Right.
Oh, you freaking jerk.
What's that? A pile of hose?
I hate birds that throw their eggs at you. It's like...
Oh, it's a jetpack.
Do you have no respect for your own survivability?
They did that in Mega Man, too, but since they were robots, it made more sense.
Yeah,
since
because they're like, you know,
just
they
a
can
metal
just
ball.
make more. They just need more gears or whatever. Oil.
Gears and oil, and there's, like, some other little bits that they put in there.
Sugar, spice, and everything nice.
It wasn't that nice, if you ask me.
Yeah, those birds were annoying.
They'd wait until you were on a ladder, and they'd hit you, and bounce you right off the damn
worst,
world.
Man.
You'd fall, like, 20 screens down.
Actually, you know what? It's not a bad strategy for the birds, because the eggs, they don't actually result in the birds being killed. If the egg cracks on the ground, all the birds
are born.
pop out.
They're born right then and there, so it's just like a C-section for a bird, basically.
I don't know if a cracking egg is like a C-section for a bird.
Well, when they shoot it at you, it might be.
Oh, the combo is out of control.
It's alright, don't worry about it. Thank you, God Mode Enable, for 8 months in a row subscriptions, helping keeping the stream going strong. I appreciate that very much.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Rock me out to you.
Is this some kind of rocket? I didn't mean to get that. Rocket suit, jump in the air and blast off.
Try it.
Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa!
Oh, that's cool.
Did you blast off?
Yeah. Oh, now it's gone.
I keep hoping the cape works like it does in Spelunky, and it doesn't.
It's really good, though. You can surf like crazy with it, man.
It's more like a Kirby cape than it is a Spelunky cape.
It can get you into... Oh, my God, I lost
Into orbit?
It can get you into and out of harm's way super easily. Oh, the surfs feel so good. That's me as a medieval landowner.
I get it.
Okay. I don't think I've made it to 1,000 yet, and I kind of went over the top, and I promised 1,500, so...
Why don't you set your sights a little bit more at an attainable level?
1,500 like the Romans.
There are at least that many.
In terms of famous Kanye lyrics, or my favorite, there's definitely, have you ever had sex with a pharaoh? I put the pussy in a sarcophagus. It's a lyric that makes no sense, but is carried entirely by its bravado. It's a nonsense lyric.
Maybe to you. Maybe it has a lot of meaning to Kanye. Who are you to say?
I think it has meaning in the emotion that its existence has meaning. Oh my God, this is not going well. Like the fact that he can say it is what makes it meaningful. If anybody else said it, people would be like, this guy is crazy.
I could say it. Doesn't make it meaningful.
Yeah, but when you say it, it's not meaningful. It's because he can say it that makes it meaningful.
What if they cut out his tongue? It wouldn't be meaningful?
Jesus Christ.
I don't mean it like that. I'm just saying, like...
saying medium is the message here. You're going off on some, like, old boy shit.
No. I'm not advocating anyone hurt Kanye. It's a theoretical.
Nah, man, I don't like his music. We should fucking kill him.
That's going too far.
Just cut his tongue out so he can't, you know, he has no...
I was just asking if it kills the meaning.
If you cut out Kanye's tongue, does it kill the meaning of his lyrics? No.
Yeah.
That's the answer to your question.
Oh, okay.
This is... I appreciate the hypothetical. I don't advocate any violence at all. Whether it's against a Grammy Award-winning recording artist or, you know, just the jerkbag next door. Okay, this is actually getting ridiculous.
Why, because you're bad?
Exactly.
Oh.
But I look like Homer Simpson, sort of. Like Homer Simpson before he had kids.
There was a point where he didn't have kids?
Yeah, man. Oh my God, you really didn't watch The Simpsons. You're way out of. I
thought, like, as soon as his family was formed, he had, you know, Lisa and Bart and Maggie, and that was it.
Elise and Bort and
Bort.
Magda. Yeah.
I love Bort.
Medea. Is it Medea? Medea?
Medea.
It's Medea, okay. Something wrong with his Medea oblongata.
It's Medulla oblongata.
No, Coach Carter, you're wrong. It's not Coach Carter. No, Colonel Sanders is what I meant to say.
No, Coach Carter.
No, Coach Carter, you're wrong.
I want to see the movie that you saw in your head.
It's called Coach Carter.
Coach Carter, okay.
It's actually okay. No, don't crush me! I didn't get crushed.
Your lack of Simpsons knowledge hurts my soul. Because I said that, I hurt your soul.
You never see the Simpsons episodes where Homer has got hair, Nick?
I've watched a lot of Simpsons, man. I've probably seen them. I don't remember.
Wow. I don't remember. Classic defense. For someone who's never seen The Simpsons. Oh, I should not be here. Oh, hello, lava. Okay, 1.
Hello, old friend.
Oh, what? I thought I was on the jump box.
Alright, guys. You could, like, fall in a pattern that actually allows me to climb a little. That would be alright.
Coach Carter is the best movie named Coach Carter. This checks out. Have you seen Coach Carter, Nick?
I don't think so.
I've never seen Coach Carter either.
I wasn't sure I knew that it was really a movie until you said that.
It's a movie starring Samuel L. Jackson as a coach who is is a high school basketball coach who's not afraid to bench his star players if they don't perform well academically.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah,
He's kind of holding the line as far as, like, the academic respect goes.
It seems like it's pretty realistic, or not realistic because it's actually a true story,
Yeah,
but
hopefully.
pretty reasonable to me that you know, he has high academic standards for his high school basketball students.
It's kind of like a respect privilege thing, right? Like, you gotta work to get to the point where you're allowed the respect of being on the basketball team.
Right, yeah. And also, like, you're probably not going to make the NBA, so you might as well have, like, something to fall back on.
Oh, yeah, that too.
You might make the NBA though.
I hope you do.
Oh. I'm so bad.
Sorry, I'm pretty bad as well.
He also made that one guy do unrealistic exercises. Yeah, I think at one point he makes a guy do like 1,000 push-ups. Like a week ago, I was reading the Wikipedia article on Coach Carter.
Who can do 1,000 push-ups? I don't.
Well, I don't think he had to do them all in the same time.
Oh, then what the hell's the point?
Well, you know, it's still dedication.
Just do 1,000 push-ups over the course of the rest of your life.
Well, I don't think it was like he.
Wow, Coach, you're being awfully strict.
He signed a promissory note.
What if I do them all when I'm 55? I don't care, as long as you do them during your life.
Well, he's not going to be eligible for the high school basketball team when he's 55, Nick. He couldn't get back on the team until he had finished the push-ups.
Oh. How did he document them? What if he just said he did them? Or is that a respect thing?
To answer this question, I may actually need to see the film Coach Carter instead of simply looking at the Wikipedia synopsis.
Come on, what a weak Wikipedia entry.
I'll admit it did leave a little bit of some gaps in my Coach Carter-based knowledge.
I can do 42,069 push-ups. I don't
Remember,
think you can.
We had that conversation like this spring. Dan and I were like, "What do you think like the world record for push-ups is?" And then I was like, I don't know, it's probably like 500 or 1,000 or something like that. And then there's a Japanese guy in the 70s who actually did like 15,000 in one sitting or something like that.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I was actually like, okay, that is superhuman. Like, that is not a strong human. That is a human-like alien.
What? Did they document it?
I think it was documented.
That's nuts.
He had 4 days, he had to do 1,000 sit-ups, and someone counted for him. Thank you, now I don't need to see the film.
Oh, they're only sit-ups. I could probably do 1,000 sit-ups over the course of a day.
Yeah, but he also had to make sure that he was getting above a C- in grade 9 biology. So his plate was pretty full.
Believe it or not, that means I'm eligible for the freaking basketball team.
Well, I mean, you also have to be good at basketball. I'm not trying to say that you're not, but it wasn't like, hey,
I wasn't
like
very good at
1,000
it.
sit-ups, you've made the team.
I honestly wasn't that good at it.
Yeah,
people kept thinking I was supposed to be because I'm pretty tall, but it just didn't pan out, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, I went to a country school, and I was 5'10".
Did they teach you the grammar out there?
They did not teach me country grammar, as you may have noticed at karaoke. But people were like, you know, you're sort of tall. You could like try out for the basketball team. I'm 5'10", so that should show you like that should show you where our basketball. I guess.
Oh shit, dude! You just let the info slip.
I let the height info slip, but that will also inform you how incredible our high school basketball program was.
I played a little baseball. That was about the extent of my sports.
Our school got a baseball team. I was gonna try out, and then I was like, I don't really want to play baseball. That's the end of that story. I was in 12th grade, and I was like, I don't really want to play baseball in my senior year. That sounds like not really for me. So instead, I just got really good at like NHL 2K6.
You know what? That's respectable. I could have done that too. I went the other route.
It's also a sport, really.
I went to the like be outside route. Half the games are all canceled because of rain anyways. Who the fuck cares?
Yeah.
Just get an indoor place to play. Why is it such a big deal?
Alright, chat, we're almost a third of the way to my fucking pipe dream. On the internet, everyone is 7 feet tall. I've never felt the need to lie about my heights, but 5'10" is weird because there are some people who are like, they think you're short, and then there's some people who think you're tall. But really, it's just like a statistical average. But you can't be the statistical average, because then you feel like, actually, it's statistically average. Everyone goes, yeah, that's what people who are below statistically average say. But actually, you know, the math doesn't lie.
Who the hell thinks you're short?
I don't know, you get it now and then, man. When I'm talking to, like...
I have never had that happen. I'm only a couple of inches away.
When I'm talking to the general, David Robinson, he'll be like, man, you're short. And I'm like, come on, David Robinson. Just because I can't play center for the Spurs doesn't mean that I'm not at least of a height that is completely expectionary.
All you need is heart to be a baller.
That's, like, super not true.
As long as you believe in yourself, you can do anything.
People don't know, but, like, you
gotta
be
believe.
Really tall. You gotta be really tall to play basketball. Like, Steve Nash is actually still 203 feet tall. And he's Canadian.
Steve Nash.
And he won the MVP. 2 consecutive times in 2 different sports. Hockey and the Nobel Peace Prize.
That's a sport now.
Yeah. Well, anything with a competition is technically a sport.
So we can kind of end that whole esports debate then, I guess.
Yes, those are sports. Ah, shit.
Treasure chest, where did you go? Oh, there you are.
No, that's what I said. When I said 5'10", I meant 5 meters and 10 millimeters.
Big mouth. Here we go. It's a plant.
I think that was my second best run, so I'm getting up there.
You know, this big mouth actually kind of reminds me a bit of the boss from Fantasy Zone.
Reminds me a little bit of your mother.
Oh, that's weird. I don't see why.
She's a plant. I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta try
It took a lot of hitting to break that open.
Oh, the surfing is so satisfying, man. Chat, are
Get
you
a
back
balloon.
on my side again? You think this is like a possible, at least like 1,200? You think might be possible?
You should just stick to 1,000 and see where it goes.
No, I can do 1,000.
You can't disappoint yourself that way.
I like to set my goals high, man, so that I have ambition. I'm a nihilist, so I'm perpetually disappointed with everything. So that's just like a state of being for me. I'm most appointed when I'm disappointed, to be honest with you. You know that song, I'm only happy when it rains?
Yeah.
I take it a step further. I'm never happy, despite the precipitation.
I don't even know what the intended statement really was with the whole raining thing.
I think it was like, check it out, I'm weird. It's like that song, you know, I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm a mother. Maybe you should just strive to be like a nice person. Maybe instead of being a bitch, you should just be like a nice lady.
I'm your hell, I'm your dream, I'm nothing in between.
Like, that sounds like undiagnosed.
You wouldn't want it any other way. You're putting a lot of words in my mouth right now.
Right, yeah. Do you think that was just her, like, online dating profile?
I think it's just a series of words that mostly rhymed, is what I think it was.
Tell me a little bit about yourself. Well, I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm also a mother.
Make a good Twitter bio, actually.
Yeah. I'm a sinner and a saint, and I don't feel ashamed at all.
Probably some of those are mutually exclusive, right?
A healthy level of shit. Yeah, you can't be a child and a mother. It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of when I said that.
Oh, I'm surfing like crazy. Surfing fucking USA here.
Who brags about being your hell?
Right? That sounds... My hell is like... If you were my hell, it's like getting thumb screws like while being waterboarded at the same time. Is that what you want to be? Because I would want it some other way.
I want it the way that doesn't involve those things.
Precisely correct, yes.
That would be the other way.
Chat, you're going to be back on my side after this one. Guaranteed.
Guys, I can't seem to hold my concentration on not being crushed for more than about a minute.
I think the secret is you just throw like... Oh, no. Throw like 10 runs in a row.
It's not even because I think I'm bad, like, I just can't seem to keep my concentration on being not crushed. I look around, I get kind of overwhelmed by all the colors, I'm like, man, I want to go over there now, and then I forget.
Squidman, fuck off. NL's hell is a bowl and a whisk. Good, actually.
Get your eggs scrambled, Nate.
I don't whisk my eggs. I scramble them in the pan.
All you need is a little swish around with the fork. It's not a big deal.
Didn't you see that Gordon Ramsay how to cook scrambled eggs video? Oh my god.
Although, if you're gonna do it, probably use, like, a silicone-based scrambler, because, like, the fork's gonna put a little bit of a dent in the bottom of the pan. Gonna break off the sealant.
Well, yeah, you're not gonna. You don't need to use the fork to scramble your Teflon pan so it's never usable again.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Don't screw up your pan over your eggs.
Oh, of course not. This is my favorite of the 2 songs you can get in the early game. Oh, that was not very good.
$10 jetpack, that's a good deal.
Alright, Nick, we got 9 minutes.
That went by really fast.
It's a good game.
I honestly can't say that I did anything all that great in mostly all these runs.
Well, you know, it's your first performance since 2 years ago when you were the poster boy for this game, so...
Things have changed, guys. War never changes, but my performance in this game does.
Why would you scramble eggs in the pan? What is this? Omelets. That's the way that Gordon Ramsay does it, so that's the way that I do it. No, you don't season in the bowl because then it cooks the eggs a little bit with the acidity of the salt. You dongos. That's what Gordon Ramsay said anyway.
Good enough for Gordon Ramsay is good enough for me.
Exactly.
Why are the bosses harder now?
Well, Big Mouth is just more annoying.
I thought they were 3 to die, but now it feels like they're 5.
They've always been 5.
Oh. Maybe they give you like 3 for the tutorial time you do it.
Oh my lord.
I really want to surf, but then I keep seeing coins and I get distracted and go back.
Wouldn't that mess up your non-stick pan? That's why you gotta use a silicone or a rubber-based spatula, man.
Oh my god, it comes around full circle again.
Yeah. Salt is basic. Like I said, the acidity in the salt. It's just basic. Basic science.
How to?
Nick, this is my last run right here.
Alright, make it a good one then.
Why would you listen to Gordon Ramsay? Dude can't even eat rotten shark that's been pissed on. I like that a lot.
It's a little presumptuous, don't you think?
I watched him eat that snake heart out of the, like, Vietnamese...
Out of the living snake.
He pulled it out of the snake. And he said, "You fucking donkey! Do you want this restaurant to succeed or not?" And then the snake just went, and he pulled out his heart and he ate it. And then you know what? 6 months later, that snake had a thriving restaurant. And then it went out of business.
He really knows what to do. You wouldn't expect the heart pull to be the thing that turns it all around, but that's why he's the master, and we just follow.
Oh, there we go. I made it back. That is chemically incorrect because salt is neutral at pH 7. Yeah, that's 7 more than 0, so it cooks it a little bit. Not as much as something that was 14, obviously. But it cooks it a little bit, and then... it's like having it on medium
science.
pH. Like, 7 is medium pH. Ooh, there we go.
What is pepper on the pH scale?
It's like an S.
Oh.
Depends.
That's like higher than an A, right?
Depends what you're talking about, like a chili pepper or black pepper.
Black pepper.
Black pepper's an S. Chili pepper's like a 4 points out of 5.
All right, I can dig it. What is this? A unicorn squid?
Yep.
I broke my record.
Yeah?
672 right now, fighting a boss. I'm not dead yet.
Ah!
What hit me there? Oh, that's an enemy. Right. Hello.
Chat, I'm very impressed with your scientific knowledge.
We can say a lot about chat, but they know a lot of things when you put them together. Ooh, careful. Alright, killed him. Unlock the bunny ears. Fuck off! I killed the boss and there was still a random mob sitting there and I walked into it. Oh, I was just getting ready.
I don't think NL knows how pH works. You got me.
pH pharmaceuticals, hard as nails to the cuticle.
Was that like a song lyric? Because that's something I do understand.
Where'd you find that monster? She beautiful. Wu-Tang and Limp Bizkit roll on the set, kick a hole in the speaker, pull the plug and inject.
That in that song, he says Wu-Tang and Limp Bizkit. Because
I
don't see the Jizza or the RZA. All I see is Method Man.
Yeah? They don't all individually represent all of Wu-Tang?
I don't think they all have power of eternity over the Wu-Tang Enterprises.
Power of eternity?
That's the new Obsidian game. Power of attorney over the Wu-Tang Empire, you know?
Wish I had power over eternity.
Most people do. It hasn't come out yet, though. It's got to be
that ring. The ring with the 6 sage stones or whatever it is.
Is this like some Guardians of the Galaxy stuff?
Yeah, the
Infinity Gauntlet.
The big old guy that's got like blue skin and like a big old hand.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I think his jaw might be made of metal or something. I don't know what they do these days.
Dr. Doom.
Nope. No, his whole head's made of metal.
Thanos.
Could be that one.
I think
Isn't there another one like Mysterion or...
No, Mysterio is
property.
The weird dude from Spider-Man who's actually just like a normal guy.
Oh. Is anyone not a normal guy in No, that's Batman.
A lot of people are not normal guys in Spider-Man.
Yeah, I realize there's a man made of like sand, so...
Yeah, there's a man who can train or change his body into sand.
It's not normal in my book.
He might do some normal stuff, but I would not describe him as a normal man.
How come none of them just want to be normal again? They all just want to, like, go on crime sprees.
It's a metaphor for, like, you know, not being accepted by society.
It's like, sometimes you turn into sand. You could, like, still have a great life. You just have to stop being sand and angry about it all the time.
This music is so good. Oh, it's so good. I'm so ready now.
Embrace that you're sand. Use it for good.
Dude, you would make so much money at a construction site.
Doing what?
I don't know.
Oh, moving the sand around?
Yeah.
Does he have power to control other sand or just himself?
I think if he goes into like a desert, he can turn all the sand into himself.
Oh, is he like the god of the desert?
God, he could clear up the California drought.
There you go. The U.S. government has a lot of money for you.
Turn those deserts into
upside
like
down.
Fucking not tundra, you know, the good one.
Salt flats.
Boreal forest. No, salt flats. That would be bad. He's not salt man. He's sand man.
Salt man is what? B-Rex?
Yeah, most of the time, not, though, because he's pretty good. You trying to shoot your egg at me, mister? Oh, this song.
Don't you know he's got egg repellent skin?
This song is so good.
You're really into this.
I think it's. Oh, that's the moment right there.
Oh, surfing.
But I think it feels better because it takes me so long to get to this point.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, it's worth so much more.
Dude, the music in You Have to Build a Boat is so good.
Yeah, it really is. That's a good game.
Yeah, it's so good that I bought it on my phone and then played nearly the entire thing in one sitting.
Yeah, we should talk about it on the Roundtable podcast.
That's a great idea. Maybe we will. Check out the Roundtable podcast tomorrow.
Oh, I'm in the fucking
Or today
zone.
if you bought in.
I'm in the zone of the fucking end.
I don't know what to do about this. There's freaking unicorns blocking me! Get out of there.
I gotta get that one up. Yeah. Surfed 17 blocks.
That's the most I've heard of. Get the power up, get the power up, get the power up! Oh my god. Alright, my record is 681. That was
That's
a 483. It's not that good. I didn't get 1,000.
I'm above the moon now.
Congrats. Custom shop. I got a long way to go if I want to get better at this.
1,000, baby. I told you. I told you it could happen.
Can I spend currency and buy like a second slot from the beginning, or is that not a thing?
Yeah, you can buy like badges that do that for you, and you can buy passes that let you start later on.
That's neat. Oh yeah, I see that Cloud Pass start at 225.
Alright, I've never fought this boss at all. His name is Chicken... Oh no, I've fought this boss once.
Badge.
He's like Bowser from Super Mario World.
I like that you can buy these little custom bits. Oh yeah, there it is, extra slot badge.
Oh, that's not good.
Costs 15
Chicken
coins to use.
Commander Chicken. And drops one of his young, and then your brain stops ticking.
So I have to buy it for an amount of coins, but then every time I start a round, I have to pay 15 more?
I don't know fully how that works,
Kind of
actually.
confusing. I'll just buy it. Maybe it takes it out of the bank.
Oh, I killed Chicken Commander.
Congrats.
It's the first time ever.
You may be the best person in the world.
Unlikely. Whoa! Oh, you gave me my cape back. These are new block types as well.
Cereal, candy, something else?
Yeah, these ones are like, when you touch them, they stay for a minute and then they disappear. You've played video games, I'm sure, that have...
No, I've never played video games per se.
What is this video game?
Can you explain yourself, please?
Oh, dude, the cape is so solid. It is so above average.
I guess talking about pig anus in my chat right now.
Yeah? You ever eaten?
Badge needs... Oh, that's how it works. It takes 15 out of your bank, and if you don't have them, you don't get a badge.
Okay. I bought something.
So I was down to 10 coins after I bought that, so it didn't give me the badge, even though I have it.
This makes sense.
So you're actually starting out in a deficit before you even do a run.
Right, that's why I haven't picked up any of that stuff yet, because I was like, I don't know. I don't understand it.
Well, now you do.
Now I do, and I probably still will not pick it up. It's like Spelunky, you know, you gotta start from zero. Not like Brian McKnight.
Where did he start?
He starts at 1 every time.
Wow. That's really lucky for him.
I think it's unfair, personally, but...
Who do we have to keep this stuff in check? Obama?
Worth it, worth it, worth it. And boo, climbing gloves. I'm sorry, Nick. I can't talk because I'm in the middle of making Chad's dreams come true.
Don't
having
ever
just hit
apologize.
1,500 feet.
You're being a man of the people right now. You're making your wishes happen.
I hit 1,500 feet, Nick.
That's amazing.
I did not think it was gonna happen.
I really didn't either.
Yeah, that's fair. Like, completely reasonable. Oh shit, I'm losing all my power-ups.
How much did you surf?
I got that like 15 surf. That was the best surf of my day. It was pretty sweet though. I'm not gonna downplay it as if it was not the sweetest thing I've ever accomplished on this earth. If I may channel Josh for a moment. Whoop. What do you think? Maybe take this rocket ship thing?
Nick, do you play Isaac with the controller or keyboard? Definitely the controller. Always have, always will. It's the only thing that feels right to me.
It's nonsense, but sure.
But like Nuclear Throne and Gungeon, absolutely keyboard. Controller does not feel right to me there.
Ow! Oh, thank you, rocket ship.
You're welcome.
Alright, probably should have been hit there. What's going on? I've survived. Okay.
Oh, as long as I avoid the seeds, I can actually just keep beating his face.
Let's get this thing right here again.
Yeah,
Follower max level.
Yeah,
I don't know, this is getting real sketchy.
Who would have thought a game about climbing cereal could get sketchy?
Ah! I'm alive. I lost my rocket ship. No!
I like that voice.
Gotta get up there.
Get him
Oh, I
to
made
do
it!
his Ewok impression again, or whatever. Jawa impression.
The Great Wizard Ohei.
Oh, hey.
I'm fighting the Great Wizard Ohei.
Oh, hey.
He's also a marshmallow. So I have the sneaking suspicion that maybe this is like the final boss.
You're gonna engage in some kind of marshmallow cannibalism in a second.
I don't think you have to eat him, you know. If
Well,
you
how
kill
do you
someone in
officially kill a
self-defense,
marshmallow?
you kill someone in self-defense, you don't have to eat them afterwards. Oh, I'm straight up dead. But I have the 1843.
You have to eat him afterwards.
Oh, yeah!
Extra life used. Something tells me I'm gonna be alive for a long time.
That was a great run. Oh, I can't wait for this. Oh, the coins entering the bank.
Yep, a long time.
It's absurd. Ooh. That's my best score. Here's the scores that came prior to it. Just give me a moment here. So 1843 was the final one. Just prior to that, 73, 56, 58, 56. A couple of decent ones, 53, 117. Just some terrible, terrible performances prior to that.
I really like that you can see the graph. That's
Yeah, the
fun.
graph, it's a smart way to do that.
Does it put a marker when you cross the threshold of where you just last got?
I don't think so.
Because that was a tower climb thing that I loved. Yeah, sorry,
All right.
chat. I let you down.
Nick, you ready to run some ads and play some Brawlhalla?
Absolutely ready for that.
I heard Kofal got 1845. Don't even talk to me, man.
Yeah, talk to me. I'm the one that needs that help.
You talk to Nick. We'll be back to play Brawlhalla soon. For now, Super Avalanche. Avalanche 2 is available on Steam, as Spyro the Sheep is showing you there. Yeah, we'll be back in 3 minutes. Don't go anywhere.
It's a solid game. Should buy it. Or at least
It's
consider
good.
it.
It is a good game. And it has good music.
Hey, thank you very much, Just Drop, for the $5 donation. Remind this fuckboy you did brownie skip with your feet. You are a god amongst eggs. Never forget this. Thank you. That's very kind.
You can't shame me for being skeptical that Nick can beat Titan Souls with his feet.
I honestly don't think you should, feel bad about feeling skeptical about that. I would too. But I didn't believe I could do the brownie skip with my feet. Then it just happened. Because I've never done that with my hands, even since. Only with my feet. It's pretty weird.
It's surprising, yeah.
Thank you also, Death in a Bucket, for the $20 donation. I'm a longtime fan and never had the money to sub. I wanted to give this as a token of appreciation for all of the times you two have helped me through the tough times in my life. Keep doing what you do. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. Have some rock donkeys, please, for Death in a Bucket. Crab in a bucket. And Gazghoul81 donated $5 and says, "A bit broke. Sorry, TOS was awesome." Thank you very much. I'm glad you're enjoying the Tournament of Shame. Alright, let's get out of this game. And begin the Brawl of the Hallas. Gotta get like a background picture to put so when I have no game up, it's not just a black screen.
Oh, baby got back? Ground
Hey,
picture?
Rob.
Hey, how's it going?
Would you believe that since I started the stream, Brawlhalla's already updated?
That's oh, actually, yeah, I have an update queued myself.
What is up with that?
I
It's
don't
like
know.
they know when we're gonna play it, and they're like, "Oh, we gotta push that update now."
Yeah, what pieces of pure human garbage.
Coming on a little strong, to be honest.
You always kind of want to just overshoot it, because then you can always dial it back, right?
Right, yeah.
That's a general...
Turn it back, rewind, all
Yeah,
that.
exactly. Ursher's got the beat to make your booty go smack.
Uh-huh,
It's,
yeah.
it's Brap. What
Is
is
it,
it? Founder's Insignia?
Oh, we probably got... Yeah, they probably gave us some fangs.
Knockout effect. There's all these things in here.
We got more coins?
Oh, I got the Salt Shaker finally.
I should check the shop, you're right.
I don't have coins. I like it better this way.
Oh, you can have multiple taunts?
I've got 785 coins.
I didn't know it worked like this.
Skins.
I think every few days they would just give us more coins.
Well, that was the way the deal worked.
Yeah.
Was we'll keep playing the game as long as you keep giving us coins.
Right. And hundreds of dollars.
Legends store, there it is. What's new? Cursed Gold Thatch.
Ain't no Brawlhalla back, girl.
That's pretty good.
I like it. I like it. Are you guys ready for me to start a lobby thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you eating another one of those granola bars?
No, I'm eating the same one. No, I'm eating another one.
Ah, okay.
There's so many good skins I want to buy.
73.53, by the way.
No, I'm not ready.
What?
No.
Ah!
Yeah, I did literally ask.
Alright, I just bought Iron Legion Teros.
Nice. So Bear couldn't make it today?
No, sir.
Oh.
Say the number again.
73.53.
Yeah, that's the one.
Got it.
Oh,
Alright,
you're
yeah.
now the host, so...
Yes, because you left the game.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Well, I keep forgetting that you can see it on the screen where the heroes are, the number. Yeah. Apparently you missed the sub, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Matey 8, actually, is what he said to you.
BDT 9900. Thank you very much for the subscription. Are you ready for Brawlhalla?
I'm ready. I don't know when you guys are done with your advertisements or whatnot.
Mine are done.
All right. I'm ready. Let's brawl. Let's brawl some holla.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's clear that I would be the hype men and both of you guys would be the analysts if we ever
Why is it not
commentated over
starting?
anything.
Just give me a freaking second. Oh my god.
Hey, you were the one that asked, "Are we ready?"
I was not ready.
You should have asked yourself.
You were telling me to hurry up too at the same
Next
time.
Wasn't
look
telling you to
inside
hurry up.
yourself.
Rob asked if you were ready, or if anybody had anything to speak, forever hold your peace. You said nothing, and then we're like, I'm not ready.
I was looking at the shop at the time. I was transfixed in the glory of all these items that I could buy. You guys want to go to Grumpy Temple?
Oh,
I'm gonna-
BDT 99,000. 99,000, sorry.
99,000 what?
Can
Right.
Rohan be the fourth player?
Oh,
It's kind of like that was like the cadence of Mike Lowry.
Yeah. Yeah, I know all about Mike Lowry, because I'm Mike Lowry. That's my favorite part of Bad Boys. It's 12 hours of it as well.
Oh shit! I'm using like duck game controls.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think I am
just-
too actually, and it feels weird.
Oh god, I don't know.
I don't know how to play this anymore.
Yeah,
Also-
I forgot.
There's like actually no music now.
Is there really? Oh god. Oh god. Oh, get shot!
I also have duck game controls.
Yeah, this is hard. This is really difficult. Oh, what? My cannonballs didn't fire, or I'm not seeing projectiles. Oh wait.
What's going on with you?
How do you fire the cannonballs now? Did they change this guy? Maybe they
It's like
changed him.
neutral B, right?
Oh no, it's down B now. I thought it was maybe it was always down B, and I just haven't played this in 8 million years. Oh yeah!
This is.
Oh baby!
This feels different, man. Oh.
Holy hell!
Feels so floaty now compared to Duck Game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
duck game's got some weight to it.
Yeah, I forgot.
I mean, we want it to be floaty. It only makes sense for it to be floaty.
How do you throw
Well-
things?
Oh, am I gonna hit you with the cannons? Oh, I didn't hit you with the cannons. The balls of cannons. Oh, don't you fucking spear throw me, you piece of garbage.
Jesus. Chad, never fear. Duck game is a staple of the show.
Huh.
Not only that, but we're actually doing a tournament of it, like right now.
right.
Yeah, there's currently a tournament happening.
I like posted a
no.
new episode of it today on my channel. I think
did,
Rob did
'cause I
too,
wasn't
right?
in that heat.
Oh no,
I believe
Dan
me
Geesley.
too.
Whoop!
you should go watch it. It's pretty exciting.
Bird strats.
No, that was a shit. That was a shit episode.
I thought it was one of the best episodes in the whole
Wait for
thing.
mine for tomorrow.
What-a-ba! Got him! No bird strats!
I don't
Oh my
even know
gosh.
what bird is. I like that move though.
That's cool. Who's this person that? Oh, somebody just bird stratted me.
That was
Who's
me.
the queen knight? Oh yeah, yeah, it's bird strats.
Yeah,
Or
but
use
I
a
don't know
bird.
what I know what bird strats are, but I don't know how to implement them because I don't know how to bird.
Ah, that's a. Oh, hello, Mr. Bear.
He's still in the egg phase. He hasn't quite birded yet.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Oh, get fucking cannon to bald. Oh, see, that's the bird strat. However, you just did it. Oh, it didn't
It's
work
kind
out
of
for you that time.
disrespectful to Ryan saying he's cannonballed.
I don't like bird strat.
Bird strat's pretty good.
I don't think it is actually.
Dendy ran it at TI4.
Yeah. I'm waiting for one day in your life when you say nothing related to Dota.
That's never
Never
To
gonna
me.
happen.
At least.
I think
I
if
don't
Dendy jumped off a bridge, he would also jump off a bridge.
Yeah, probably.
Navi sucks right now anyway.
Yeah, it actually does. How do you know that?
No, Rye, I was totally in today's Duck Game episode. It was Rob that
Whoop.
wasn't.
Yeah,
I
was
wasn't
not.
into. There's two people not in each one.
Yeah. I don't. Well, yeah.
I
don't
was
know
in
who's
today's
this
because it was good.
You were in today's.
I thought
Well,
you
yeah,
said
because
I-
you probably won. That's probably why you said it was good.
That is why I said it was good.
Yeah, see?
But you should watch it.
Nah.
No,
I actually read. I read Caspian Crawdad's.
Is that how you do it now? You just read his thing?
Well, he was
Yep.
also there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true, he was. You should watch the episodes, Rob. They're pretty good.
I hate
Whoa.
him.
Like that?
Whoever does that tournament of shame is like real lame.
That's Dan Giesling.
Maybe
Oh,
he could
come
actually
on.
like not come in last once.
Oh, Rick! He was flaming me after last Move or Die tournament. Ow.
You redeemed yourself somewhat, maybe.
Maybe.
Nobody knows yet. Not even myself.
Yeah. Yeah, Ryan just got the Ryan bot to come in.
Well,
Whoop! Whoop! Whoop!
is this basically Smash Bros? No, it's actually Rory McIlroy's PGA Tour 2085. I'm sorry, that was an honest question that I took as an easy opportunity to make a quick joke, and that was not okay.
Yeah, this is actually Brawlhalla 2 Integrity and Faithlessness.
Is that
We
a
need
Dota?
more games called
No, that's
Integrity
not
and
a. That's
Faithlessness.
a Square Enix reference. There's they're making a game. They announced it at their thing. Holy shit! That was Star Ocean Integrity and Faithlessness.
We
the
laughed
name
a
of
lot
the
after
game.
they said that.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, it was very
Nick's
funny.
always talking to me about Star Ocean,
Oh, really?
Really, I am? Because
big
I don't
Star
think I've
Ocean
ever
fan?
done that before.
pretty much perpetually.
Yeah. You know what? Now that I think about it, yeah, you say you talked about the Star Ocean and how much integrity and faithlessness you have. Pretty much all the time.
Pretty much always do that, huh?
Yeah.
Not like Atlas games no one's ever heard of and stuff.
Nah.
EVOO, the search for extra virgin olive oil.
I've made that joke several times, but I love it every time I hear it.
Yo,
Am I
bird strat
pronouncing
is
Square
trash, by
Enix?
the way.
Yep,
Yeah.
You say that as you get a
That's
bird
not
wheel.
bird. Bird is when you fly.
Well, okay, that's just the wings. But, like, you know, that's almost
Oh, there's a
bird. That's
difference
like...
between wing strat and bird strat.
Oh, alright. Well, I guess I haven't learned the new meta, apparently.
One of them's bat wings, one of them's bird wings, one of them's
Oh, I see.
primitive dinosaur winglets.
Someone
Dr. Shroom,
suggested...
I am an Atlas fan, just saying.
Someone suggested that I'm saying Square Enix wrong? Or is it Square
Onyx?
Enix? What is
Square Onyx.
Am I
It's a
supposed to say
Pokemon?
Squeenix?
You're supposed to choose a character you
Oh, that's me!
crap.
Whoops-a-daisy. I thought I pressed A. But
He
I
did
was wrong.
whoops a daisy. That's the thing he did to a daisy. once.
Yeah, sometimes Daisy gets whooped. Like those goats in Twilight Princess.
There being no music here is really freaking me out.
You should turn the music on.
Music volume. Oh,
Wait,
there it is.
I don't know who I'm playing. On this guy. Okay, I hate this guy, actually. This is garbage.
Are you kidding me? Bodvar?
Yeah, Bodvar sucks ass.
Bodvar's a
Oh,
hammer.
no! Yeah, I hate hammers, actually. Like, I'm so bad with hammers.
Actually out of your fucking gourd.
It's all that integrity and faithlessness he has. He can't even see straight anymore.
Oh, no. Oh, I almost went into my own... Oh, there's, like, mad new moves now. I haven't played this in a while. Oh, no, that's bad. Okay, I'm fine. Don't worry.
One day we're gonna hit each other with those attacks.
We are not gonna ever hit each other, actually.
Ooh,
That's a good one.
that's a kill.
First strike!
Oh no, that wasn't enough. That was. Oh, yeah. I put a sword in your dome. Feel
Oh,
like
that's
you should be dead.
Oh, I'm back.
Whoop! Don't you do that? Oh, he did it. Why'd he do it? Oh, come on. Oh, come on! You guys can all suck my balls. Don't you throw it at me. Okay, good. Whoop!
Use it! Throw the ball again! It's
Oh,
gonna disappear.
no, he locked me up. Oh, no, where'd my hammer? Oh, no! Whoop!
What was that?
Was it the noise I made?
Whoop, whoop,
No,
whoop, whoop.
my dude's attack freaked me the fudge out.
Oh, what a play! Oh.
This is just silly. We're just dancing around.
I thought it was a setup for me. Yeah, this is like my, the middle school days when I used to play oh!
Dota?
No. I never really played Dota in middle school. No!
Yeah?
No, not really. I was not a big, I played a lot of Warcraft 3 Customs, but I didn't play, Dota. that
StarCraft
much.
also.
Yeah, I played a lot of StarCraft.
Like that math is StarCraft.
Yeah, yeah, he
guy's a
plays that
poser.
too.
He still
That's
plays
true.
StarCraft
I
all
don't
the
even
time.
like StarCraft anymore. Probably won't even make a series on Legacy of the Void.
You think
I would assume
StarCraft
they
2 comes out soon?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'm pretty pumped about it, actually. Like, I really love the story of StarCraft, so... Oh, I died. I'm not dead. I'm alive! Huzzah! Woo! No!
Doing way too many power moves here.
I'm only power...
It's the only
I'm
way
a
to hit
power
anybody
user.
anymore.
They call me a power user. What does that mean, by the way?
It's a dig thing.
It's
Oh,
also a
really?
high-level administrator.
It's a dig thing.
Oh, I thought you said a dick thing at first.
No. Oh yeah, if you got a big dick, we call you a power user.
I really thought that's what you meant.
That's where the power's generated.
From your dick?
The dick.
Wow, I wasn't aware.
That's why you hit it with a hammer.
I must have bad dick strats.
We saw different versions of the Avengers.
Oh, what's happening? What? That was on me? Oh no. Oh shit balls.
Yeah, you earned that.
Oh,
I don't know how to talk.
out. Yeah, I don't either. Probably shouldn't go for the
Okay.
no damage guy.
Best. Here's the question: best taunt in original Smash Brothers 64.
Show me your boobs, clearly.
Oh, okay. Show me your moves is a classic, of course.
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
Because like the main thing is the childish humor that was gained from thinking that he said show me your boobs.
I like the ones that have like a voice associated with them. Like I'm into that.
Yeah. That's pretty
I really
good.
like the bravado of Mario taking like 4 or 5 seconds to grow 10 times in size for no practical reason, though.
Shit. Yeah, that's pretty
Like,
good.
that's always my favorite when you like knock someone off the edge and you know they can't come back, so you do the like womp womp womp, and then they come back and hit you like 4 times before you can change back. Because that's the true taunt.
Luigi's kick. Luigi... Oh, man, I don't even remember Luigi's taunt in Smash. In the original
Luigi's
Smash.
dick.
Isn't it? No, Luigi's taunt in the original Smash is just Mario's taunt, I'm pretty sure, since he was just a clone.
No way, dog.
I'm pretty sure.
He was not just a clone.
He was a clone. He still is a clone.
Wow.
He's not really.
They gave
I'm
him a
sorry,
whole
Sakurai,
year.
if you're listening. What'd you say?
Gave him a whole year, and that's all you had to say.
That's true. He did have a whole year of one. Oh my god, what a play. He was
You will
not a
never
clone.
get this.
I grow tired of these games.
Luigi's taunt was the
basically
shy
a clone.
kick that could actually meteor smash you. What is meteor smash?
That's where he
you think this
smashes
is-
you into a meteor.
I think this is that Star Ocean game
It's
that
like
I can't
Bayonetta
remember the
2.
name of.
Yeah, integrity and faithlessness.
That's
You
the
should
one.
remember it. It's gonna be a big one.
I'm sure it actually will be, like, for people who are psyched about Star Ocean.
That's true, actually. Oh! The dance of death.
Oh, that... I thought that was gonna work.
No quack strat too strong. They should add a duck game character in this. That's just the duck, and all it does is
Big
quack.
crossover.
Yeah.
Nash is
Is he?
Yeah.
Huh. That looks a lot like something of the feline family to me.
No, it's actually a man with a hat that looks like a duck.
Oh, okay.
That looks like a cat.
I vote
Oh,
for
it's a
Final
cat,
Destination. I win.
Yeah, you did it.
Oh, Jerry Thunderguard. Yes. My impression of this map, if it was in a Coen Brothers movie set in Minnesota.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
My girlfriend's from there.
Yeah? I mean, there's a lot of people from there. You don't hear them talking about it every 2 seconds.
Yeah, like Canadians and talking about Canada.
Pardon me? I don't
does
talk
bring
about
it up
Canada. I talk
kind
about
of
famous
frequently.
Canadians.
Canadians,
James
they're
Carey,
pronounced.
Star of the Mask. Was it Rob saying the mask also sucks?
That was Josh.
No!
And then I
Oh,
agreed.
thank you. Rob and I
What?
agree on something here.
Yeah, you
Nick
guys
and
fucking
Josh don't like the
crazy.
mask.
I just said it was not the best movie.
You guys are
You did not. You said, I
insane.
don't really like the mask. Also,
Okay,
for
sure.
reference, Josh's second favorite movie of all time is National Security, starring Martin Lawrence and Steve Zahn.
Wait, is that a new character, this blue person?
No?
That's freaking Hattori, man.
What are these new moves that she has? She's like teleporting and shit. It's fucking
You just
chic
have
over
to
here.
earn it.
Oh, wow.
You don't know where I'm gonna be. I'm nimbly pimbly.
The mask
Yo.
is sucky. Yo, chat, you're crazy. That movie was fucking awesome when I was a
Yeah.
small boy. And actually, it's a pretty good movie.
It holds up a little bit, at least.
Yeah, it's not like Kung Pao level humor here.
Oh, come on.
No, I said it's not. I said it's not that level of
No,
humor.
I'm aware of what you
Yeah.
said.
It's how you said it.
Ah, I just did a spin move on it.
I don't like what's happening right now.
Oh, what a player.
Getting my ass beat up.
Oh,
Got him!
A lot of frames there.
Whoop! Yeah, I did. Oh, God. Oh, that's bad. That's a
Dude,
shot.
I don't know
in
what
the
that
face.
does,
Oh,
but it's pretty bad and ass combined.
yeah.
Whoa, that one works like that. You'd learn something new every day, I guess.
Oh, boy.
I thought it looked pretty cool anyway.
I'm
Oh,
the
yeah.
fucking Hadouken spammer right now, is what I am.
How do you feel about Bad Boys, Rob?
Bad Boys 2 is fucking awesome. I know you guys don't like it.
Yeah,
Crazy.
Bad Boys is trash.
I mean, yes, but it's awesome.
No, it's actually just really, really bad.
It's awesome trash, though.
It's not that good at being trash.
It's pretty good. I mean, in the bad way. In the sense that it's bad. Oh, there's a person there. You camouflaged with the environment.
That's why I picked a blue background.
That's
There's all a
that's very
setup.
rude of you. Oh, look at these middle plays that are happening right now.
Ooh.
Is it this one? Yeah, that's the one that I wanted. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. That didn't do it for me.
I like this fucking Kunkka splash here.
Aha!
That's a Dota.
Oh, what? Whew.
All right, I'll add it to my whiteboard. Officially now I've become the most productive person in the world with this whiteboard. Replace Moobot with Nightbot.
Ooh, what are you throwing over here? Okay. Oh no. Oh, look at those guns.
You can do that chip damage all day, every day. Doesn't bother me.
Yeah!
Should bother you a little bit anyway.
But it does not bother me at all.
Alright.
Oh, that's the wrong way. Oh,
Leave me
what a
alone so I
dodge.
can chip damage him.
No. Actually, yeah, wait, no, he's got 2 lives. We only got 1. Go. I didn't actually mean to shoot at you there, Nick.
It's okay, I hate you too for some reason.
You hate me?
No, I said I hate you too.
Oh, okay. Makes me feel a little bit better. Oh, that didn't feel good for you.
Getting tossed around like an old kitten.
Like an
Kittens get
old
tossed.
kitten.
There aren't any old kittens, and also, oh, do they get tossed around?
One wins.
Remind me never to become an old kitten and go over to Nick's house. Jeez.
Just toss them everywhere. Toss them
They
all
kind
over
of
the
like it,
place.
to be honest.
Playing Isaac right now, Pact or Dark Bum? Dark Bum.
Packed.
Def Dark Bum.
Well, it depends on the situation.
No, Dark Bum.
I mean, like, if you're already gonna win,
That damage up, though.
Dark Bum.
yeah. Like, if you're already gonna win, get more damage. But if you're not gonna win, then get dark.
If you're already gonna win, quit the game because that's no fun.
Is that what you do in your Isaac episodes?
You should only quit the game if you're gonna win.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
I don't know if I do that. Oh, it's a Tori. I don't like a Tori.
I don't like games where you can't press down and do like a little squat. You can't do like a
Yeah,
duck
you can't do
squat here. That's a
They
real
really
problem.
need to add that in this game. It's a major issue.
Wait, you can't do a squat?
You can't do a squat.
How the hell do you duck then?
Give it
Yeah.
a try.
You know, we know how to duck, but how do you game?
You're right. It doesn't work.
Oh, you can. The dodge is a duck. Okay, so that's how you do it.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a fucking cool move. That's like a feinty thing. Yeah, I'm into that.
Whoa.
Not into that so much.
Hey, you like my stabby pole?
Hey, what does this do?
How do you like my
Oh.
stabby pull?
Oh, that.
Hey, yeah, if you have the option, pick up Moonstar. Especially if you have low health.
Is that a Dota?
If Moonstar was in there, you should take it.
Oh no.
Rob, do you ever pick up Moonstar?
Actually, I pick up Moon Shard. That's a new item in Dota. I died.
Is that like a mango or something else?
Nah, Mango's another new item.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
add fruit now to Dota games for some reason. I guess
Enchanted
they didn't have
mango.
enough nutrients before.
Ooh.
Yep, that was not very smart.
Yeah.
I saw it and I was like, no, I'll just land on it and then dodge as I land.
Oh wow, the fire edge guard.
I'm trying to edge guard!
Stop it! Stop guarding the edge.
And you put yourself in the position of me edge guarding you for some reason.
I know. What is that? Oh,
That's your mystical phantom assassin.
I'm Phantom Assassin now?
I forgot that's a Dota, it just kind of came out.
Yeah. Yeah, first the Moon Shard, now Phantom Assassin?
No, Moonstar.
Oh, okay.
It's not
Is
a
that
Dota.
something that's in Star Ocean?
No, it's an
Integrity and
Isaac.
Faithlessness? Whoa, what did I just put you in a
That was
cloud and then
nice.
punched you?
You put me in a cloud and then punch me.
Yeah, that's what happened. You got clouded, son.
Alright, that was a great
Like your
bomb.
mind.
My mind is very cloudy right now. I don't think I've had an adequate amount of omega 3s today.
Yeah, I got a
You
mega
should eat a
series.
fish.
Those can roll, I heard.
This is just like nonstop meme city here. The meme buses are running on schedule.
What is the? Oh, that's cloud powers.
Where does the meme
Cool.
bus take you if you're already in meme town?
That's a good point.
Well, it can be like inner city buses. Maybe you're on one part of meme town. You need to go to the other side.
Meme
Are we in
transit
Meme
system.
City? Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
You have driven us to meme city in your meme mobile. Before
like
Nick and I were
Venom.
having some very important conversations.
He's totally right.
Just memeified the world. That's what I'm here for. I'm the donger. Meme Central.
Someone's about to get fucking.
I want to hit the ball when you throw it.
That would actually stretch goal, please.
It feels so natural.
That would be pretty cool. Oh!
Okay. How does he have
Use
3 lives?
Steam juice on you. Did you guys know that they created Steam using juice?
Steam Juice is
That's
not
true.
coming out. It's in beta.
Yep. Oh yeah, you're right.
Knowing how they work, they'll probably just discontinue it anyway.
They partnered with Amazon to bring you Steam juice to your door using a drone.
I wish, man.
They can listen to you talk with the Echo, and they know you want the juice, so they send it to your door.
I'd
And
like
it-
to get juiced up with Steam.
Automatically charge your bank account without your permission, but you talked about it, so it's cool.
What world do you live in where this is like, what's gonna happen?
Oh, what a kick!
I don't think it's really gonna happen. I'm just BSing.
I want Steam juice in my bank account.
That almost worked. I'm pretty sure that like super low damage and completely unreliable cannonball attack is not what you want to use for edge guarding, but
It's pretty strong in edge guarding now, it seems, because you can they go straight down if they're on like red health. Oh, well, that uppercut. Tiger.
All right, I
Chad's
connected.
apparently a squid and also a kid.
Oh no!
They should just add
it
squid
dropped a
people
weapon
in
now.
every game. Or I'm sorry, squid kids. Excuse me.
sorry, squid. Oh, kids aren't people now, and you call them squid people.
I thought you
I mean,
couldn't
it's
tell
racist.
if they were a
Is
kid or a
that-
squid.
Oh, is that who lives in Sealand?
No, Sealand is like 10 dudes.
The squid kid.
Are they squid kids?
No, they're actually, it's just a man and his family. They're normal people. Well, reasonably, they're humans.
They might be running like a meth operation there. Did anybody check them for meth?
The meth is legal in Sealand.
Wow. That's
If the
just not a very responsible father, to be
If
honest.
the
with you.
president does it, it's not illegal.
Seems like a really bad rule on how society should work.
Well, he's only got to answer to his cabinet, which is his wife, so.
How come
She
we
holds
always
most
end up talking about Sealand when we play Brawlhalla? Seems to come up a lot.
Well, we were talking about Squid Kids. Why do we keep playing this stage?
I don't know.
What is happening?
I randomed again, and it randomed here.
Batch, too. I gotta build a Brawlhalla randomizer.
I was
next.
just gonna ask that if you
It's,
could
it's
write
gonna
one.
be a huge undertaking. I've got dozens of variables to change. How many
What's the-
characters are in the game? I hope it's 11.
What's this randomizer thing you keep talking about?
His randomizer that he found on the internet doesn't give him random enough characters in Isaac, so he's got to write his own.
My impartial randomizer, people think it's not impartial, so I built my own to be completely unbiased.
Are you sure you have the coding prowess to make a completely unbiased
Yeah,
random
you know,
engine?
random RNG equals new random.
Hmm.
I didn't build the random class, but that's okay.
Oh, God.
You should build a custom random class. I hear the default Unity one sucks.
Yeah,
Why
I'm
am
just
I
gonna-
always the man in the middle here?
I'm gonna get
Always
some
like in between fucking
atoms.
cannonballs and spears and shit.
That's what life was like back in the Brawlhalla days, man.
That's true,
It's
yeah.
a tough life. Somebody had to live it.
Yeah, people didn't actually know this is a historical nonfiction game.
Are you implying that it's not historically accurate?
No, I'm saying this is nonfiction. This
Yeah, but you
happened.
said it with a bit of sarcasm.
No sarcasm
Okay.
at all. Everyone remembers the 51st Brawlhalla games in 1264.
We lost a lot of good
BC.
people that day.
Yeah.
You don't know about the quarter quell?
This guy
I
doesn't know
swear
about
they
the
made
free
that shit up
shells.
on the spot.
Don't you fucking try to edge guard me when I just spawn?
Why not?
It's rude. Oh god. There's a sword over here and shit too.
Roar. I'm Nash. Roar.
Man, it would be really great if Nash just hire me to make the costumes, or at least brainstorm the costumes for Nash. I want Steve Nash with a G, and I want Nash Bridges with a G.
Whoa!
I want a Beautiful Minds mathematician, John Nash.
No, he died.
because he died this year, so like respect. There's other ones probably. Kevin Nash with a G, doubtlessly that's got to be there.
Oh, look at that laser!
Farted on me.
Yeah! Laser farter. Whoop. Oh, motherfucker. Oh, I tried to grab it with fucking duck game controls. God
Oh,
damn it.
Okay. You're right, Rob. Those cannonballs were not too bad.
Yeah, they're pretty good if you're edge guarding.
Yeah, they do go like straight down.
Oh my god, every single item! Alright, I'll just wait.
Oh, what? Oh god, I gotta get used to the new moves.
I like that one. Like that one's real hard to
Yeah. I wanna use that over and over again.
Hey Rob, do you have any tips on how I can be fast at Isaac?
Yeah! Be faster!
Oh.
That's a really good one.
Alright, I feel like I just got power dicked in a whole different way.
Is power dicking a new thing now?
Yeah.
Like honey dicking and
No, it's-
power player?
Dick Hammer is gonna power me up with his dick to make me better at the game by
Oh,
Saturday.
he's the man with the dick, so.
That one's so hard to dodge.
Uh-oh.
Oh, near.
Dominating.
Feel like I'm boned up
I
really
don't know
good.
why I'm holding my controller like I have anything to do with this game.
Whoa, that's still there? What? What does this do? Oh, that's fucking awesome!
I should have been there.
Alright. I have to... Oh, okay. Never mind. I was gonna say I have to take a stock off of you without taking any damage.
He's the man with the dick, so wait, Richard Hammer is stealing everyone's dicks. He's been doing it for years. That's how he got so popular.
That's his thing. He takes your dick and he turns it into a hammer. He does like DIYs on Reddit.
Yep. Which is where most of the DIYs are.
Turn dicks into hammers, AMA.
Player 1 wins.
I kind of like Thatch now. I like that the
Yeah!
man
It's nice to be
Broken.
like a roof.
keeps giving me Thatch. We should play Medieval Engineers sometime.
Yeah, it has the, it's like got a thing or whatever now. It's got
Yeah, it
multiple-
really does have a
some
thing
of
or
them.
whatever.
But see, does it like do, like, can you do things in it yet? Or
I don't know.
is
Like,
it still...
a couple months ago, Nick was like, "You want to check out Medieval Engineers on the show?" And then I can't remember. I think I had a code, so I just redeemed it, and I was like, "It's not ready for it," but it seems kind of cool.
1 brawl.
Yeah, it's got, it's definitely got potential to be really fun.
I'm not
But,
interested in
like-
that space engineers shit, science fiction.
Yeah, fuck
Keep it
that.
real, homie.
Keep it real, homie, was exactly what I said when they asked me if I wanted a code. Well, actually, they sent me like a space engineers code, and I said, "Call me when you make one that actually happened, a game based in history." And then that's what they did. So you're welcome.
Well, maybe you just meant, like, call you in 250 years when our technology is sufficiently...
Yeah, make sure I'm still doing okay,
You know.
because you're my only friends in this world.
Do they have, cryogenics in Medieval
Yes.
Engineers? Yeah! Sorry.
You all right?
Yeah, no, I just had to, you know, physically exert myself to play this video game. Oh, no.
Man, there's some
Nope.
cool stuff.
Don't let 'em- Oh, what a play.
Oh, I like that. Everything I know about Bodvar, I learned from Bear.
He is
And
the
also, I was
Bodvar
afraid
player.
to ask.
I still don't get why he got his own bear var.
Yeah, seriously. I was the one to talk to the devs at PAX. I should get my own alpaca. Actually, did you guys
That's how
get
it works.
that email that they...
Oh, I get emails all the time.
Yeah,
Alright, never mind.
yeah, you should probably see that email soon.
I'm seeing
Yeah.
it.
Alright. Well, yeah,
And
I
then in my head, I replied to it, but I did not actually reply. But that should be good enough.
I've been there.
I've written the
Many
reply
times.
in my head already. I just haven't actually sent it to anybody.
That's the way to do it. Well, I want an alpaca skin, is all I'm saying.
Is that we'll do a Brawlhalla tournament, and then whoever wins gets their skin
Mm-hmm.
in the game?
Yeah.
I got some skin in the game. So Bear already won, basically.
Yeah!
That's
Yeah, what's he gonna do? He's gonna do a second Baird bar?
No, it's double or nothing.
Take the bear out and to put 2 alpacas in.
What are you talking about? Bear doesn't like Bodvar. Bear farkin' loved Bodvar forever.
Baird was a Bodvar player. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm here. I'm over there. I thought I moved away. But I was not away. I was close.
kid, you're a squid.
Are we at that point with that meme now?
I'm at that point with that meme.
Oh, what is? Whoa! Did you guys get kicked out, or is it just
No,
me?
just you.
Oh, disaster. Oh my god.
Who are we fighting then?
Smoked your ass, dude.
AI bot?
All right, I connected to the server failed, so sucks to be me, I guess.
AlpacaPatrol is disconnected.
Yeah. I was ahead on that one.
I don't think you were.
I had a stock up on both of you fuckers.
That's not the way it appeared on my screen. It must have been a connection error.
Oh my god.
I didn't even see that bomb. My brain just sent me like a spider sense. It was like, there could be a bomb on the map right now. You should dodge now. And I was like, okay, I'll dodge now. Yes, hello.
You'll dodge now.
You'll
You'll doll now.
Doll now.
They're playing music through the speaker?
Well, that's just rude.
Yeah, I can hear it. Maybe they didn't know that they left the speaker on, so the dude at the like security guy's listening to some sweet ass tunes.
I don't think so. They were asking if anyone had music.
Well, I
If
don't
you
like
start
that.
hearing like a Japanese wake up and exercise song, you should probably be terrified, 'cause there's probably a big black ball that has spawned in your room and you're about to hunt aliens.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, I didn't get that
It's a
reference.
Gantz reference. Rob, you should have gotten it. You watched the first episode at least.
Oh, I did, yeah.
You
Yeah,
didn't
I-
like it for some reason. I don't really
I
get
was
why.
not a big fan. You didn't like it either when you rewatched it with me.
What?
I think it's pretty sweet that while they're testing the fire alarm, they're gonna literally play music over the speakers. Because it's not like anybody here works from home.
I liked it. I just felt that it was awkward.
The
I
fire
can hear
alarm?
their
The Gantz.
ringtone, dog. Are you gonna have your?
The cell phone is the dude's cell phone is ringing.
Are they gonna have their whole phone call here? Oh, the doctor says it's not actually cancer. Your dick's just really small.
It's a weird thing for the doctor to say.
I
I
can hear it.
zoned out until that sentence, so I'm really lost on where this conversation went.
Thank God.
Ryan got the diagnosis that his dick's just really small from the doctor.
It's so sad.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't join the game because I set it to locked.
Oh, good.
Get ready. It's 7353.
Online. How do I? Oh shit. How do I do this?
Custom
game.
join.
What is it?
7353.
Join.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
in.
like an intercom in our apartment, I guess, so that if like it's an actual fire, they can come on and be like, "Hey, get out! It's a fire." But right now they're using it to play music, so the people testing the fire alarm aren't bored. I might suggest, perhaps headphones or something like that, so you don't aggravate the 1,500 people who live here. But maybe
I would
that's
hope
just me.
that they would say something with a little bit more urgency than "Hey, there's a fire, get out." In the intercom situation.
That's pretty urgent. Like if I heard that, I'd be like, "That's." Like if they shouted it, I'd probably be more likely to go.
Yeah, I think they'd have to shout that.
Can you like call them and say, please stop playing music?
I think I'm gonna have to go down there and be like, "Can you what the fuck is wrong with you? How did this come across as a good idea?" Oh, that's wild, man. Never seen that before.
Oh. Who's a wild man? Oh, is it Bear Grylls? Woo!
Well, they're gonna be done.
Yeah! Perfect aim! That's what I was aiming for too, because he had the highest damage. Oh, that
You're
was
gonna
a-
hang out in here?
Everywhere is really loud. Bedroom, my room, living room.
Go down to the front desk and be like, "What is wrong with your head?"
Yeah, and then they're gonna be like, "You're a fucking idiot."
I don't think they're gonna say that.
Dude, if you live there, you get to say that.
I'll go down and I'll talk to them after this.
Oh, what the farts?
You get kicked
Whoa.
out of the game, Rob?
No, I'm back, but I died, I guess.
Yeah, I hit you off the edge and you fell.
That was rude.
Look at my sweet crystal spear.
No, there's not 1,500 people in our apartment building. It's 1,500 people in our apartment.
Oh my god.
Literally the room.
When are we getting those shirts, Alpaca Patrol? When my artist does it. Oh god, it's a busy band. Also, it'd probably be really bad if I'm taking a vacation soon. If I just like started it and went.
You can draw pictures on my whiteboard, I guess. Just don't erase the actual stuff on it. I can give you like this notepad if you want to draw pictures with a pen and paper.
Oh, what a dodge! What? That's amazing.
Oh, I've been playing a little little Brawlhalla in my day.
Have you?
Yeah, occasionally. What about Rohan NL? Yeah, he's a player, as Rob would say.
He really is a player. I bet he'd be a really good Pudge.
What is that?
Rohan Usurper. Rohan Atkinson. Do you hear that?
No.
Kinda?
Like I said, it was a sound that was going like, but it wasn't an alarm. It was just like somebody who's playing a song of grinding gears. What is going on in this building right now? This whole city.
It's a new wave type of music that the kids are into. It's called gear funk. Oh, god damn it.
Oh yeah, Gearcraft. Gearver.
Top seller on
started in.
Whoa! Whoa!
What?
Okay.
What was that all about?
Oh, I fucking perfect aimed again, but I didn't hit yet.
Sometimes you gotta aim to miss if you want to hit.
Oh, I almost
Alright, that's what Rob did.
I tried to hit the Valkyrie out of the sky.
That'd have been amazing. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh.
Bear!
Alright, it's clear that I've been outmatched at this one.
Oh, god damn it. God damn it. I am bad at the hammer. Oh, I'm the other guy! Oh shit! Was I just hitting you?
What are you talking about?
Dude, I'm fucking lost.
You are also deceased, in case you were wondering.
Yeah, I'm dead now.
Do not fuck gears, inadvisable.
You say that. God damn it. What? What a player. Oh. Oh my god.
Where are
Spam buttons!
Player one.
It was close.
I don't know how to explain it, chat. The hammer just feels like an extension of my body.
I'm
I hate
garbage,
it.
Hammer.
I'm
Turn
Garbador.
Pokeballs on. I wish this game did have Pokeballs.
That would be awesome. Also,
You know, all Saffron City, all Pokeballs on high. You get in the Pokemon Garage.
Random.
Chansey comes out, heals you. Venusaur comes out and fucks up your Staryu.
what I love is when Electrode comes out and you punch somebody into that and then he blow
Yeah, that
blow.
feels good.
I don't have a lot of stories about Pokemon that I can share with you right now.
I like when Blastoise comes out of the Pokeball, and then he walks backwards as he shoots, and the Slam spits, and then he shoots, and then he just falls off the edge. But the whole time he's just like, Blastoise. As he falls to his death. Still, like...
It's really the only thing he can say.
He's got a singular purpose in life, and that's to hydro pump even as he dies.
It's so he stays true to himself, really.
Yeah, exactly. It's like he's got a... I'm sorry, Blastoise, you only have about 45 more seconds to live, and he's like, guys, don't hydro pump.
No, he would say Blastoise.
Yeah, Blastoise. Well, you know, we'd encourage light activity only, but Blastoise.
You know, it's your 45 seconds. Do what you need.
Oh,
Do what you want with your small remaining lifespan.
I do agree with you.
That's a pretty good Pikachu, Kate. What is Pikachu weak against?
You are so wrong
I told you.
about electricity type and what
No,
other Pokemon
I told you it's weak
strong,
against.
strong against electricity. You said it's rock.
No, I said ground.
No, you said rock, and then I brought the rock Pokemon and I got cooked. Well, not really. I still won, but it wasn't effective.
Yeah, but it was still pretty good, right?
It wasn't pretty good at all.
What about grass type?
Is grass type against thunder?
no.
What are you talking about, man?
They're asking me. I'm just a vessel for these questions, Kate.
What about dragon type?
Dragon's only good against Dragon, and then
They're not.
I don't think it's good against anything else, actually.
I think Rob might be a Pokemaster.
I am a master of Pokemon.
Greatest master of Pokemon. That's To Be a Master. Remember that song? That anime?
Rob, what kind of skills did you need to get to become #1?
You know, just gotta be a Pokemon master, that's it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you just still didn't die from that, though.
I'm gonna ban that
You did.
person. Be red or say silent woman. You thinking a woman is not allowed to become a
Kate.
Poke trainer?
Kate, I'm with you, but why are you causing anarchy in chat in the last 10 minutes? The anarchy has come from the music speakers and now has been passed on to me.
Yeah, I have the music.
Previously, I was exempt from the anarchy.
Oh, I got punched down into the death of misery.
What are we gonna stream tonight, Kate?
Isaac?
Nice. That's true. Well, yes. Yeah, I get you. I told you guys, like, the hammer is just an extension of my body. That's why I'm getting my butt kicked right now.
Oh, that's cool. There's a new notification for the where that's gonna be. Yeah, like right there.
What?
The Vrax has like some new animations that kind of show you where the see right here. It's
Talking about Docket?
No, Lord Vrax.
Yeah,
What
I remember
Vrax?
there being a hero called Vrax in Dota.
Oh man.
It's short for Tidehunter.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Play more Duck Game. Oh, we will play more Duck Game until it is begged for us to stop.
You should start begging us to play goofball goals again. I'd like to see
I
that.
got a couple people that were like, NL, please, where's the goofball? I was like, oh, my sweet viewer. Why can't everybody be like you?
He freaking declared moratorium on Mount Your Friends for like 6 months.
Yeah, we played a little too much Mount Your Friends for my taste.
I
for a while.
disagreed.
I'm a bit burnt out on.
I
Duck
never
Game.
get tired of that game.
I get that. I'm not saying it's a bad game.
Goofball bowls. Yeah, I said that.
How are you guys not tired of fucking goofball goals? Oh, you see that?
We
comment?
haven't
We play
played it in like a
once
month.
week.
Yeah, but you played like 500 hours of goofball.
Actually,
goals.
we play it like way less than once a week.
I don't think we played it hardly at all in this entire month.
I don't think we played it. We definitely have not played it in June because
Right,
I
so
was
there you
away
go.
for the last few weeks.
What? How does that have frames over the other one?
Did you like where I put that proximity mine? You might run into it by accident, so watch out.
That was the hockey of a bull. That was the 1995 Chicago Bulls playing hockey.
Actually, the Devils won that year. Look it up.
Fuck goofball goals forever? Come on.
Want more of that golf game? Goofball golf?
Goofball golf is pretty good, man. People
Goofball hockey.
like indigenous golf.
That's the new meta. I want to slam you with a spear from above while I slam you with a spear from the side.
What about goofball bowling? Goofball bowling would be pretty fun.
Into goofball
You
anything,
should
really.
play elf bowling, man.
Elf bowling, what's that?
You know? How do you not know elf bowling?
Is that a really old game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've heard of it, but I don't think
Actually,
I
it's
ever played
Rocksteady's new franchise after Arkham Knight.
it. I want to see what they do after Arkham Knight, actually, if they do anything.
Oh, I hope they get signed to make fucking NHL.
I
Just to taste your tears.
would play it. If they brought
Alright.
it to PC with a terrible port, I would super play it.
Yeah, they really should come out with it on PC.
They should come out with more sports games on PC.
Like,
for real.
Yeah, like for real. I'm glad NBA's there, but
Yeah. And those games are good, too.
what is it about the NBA audience that makes that doable?
It's made by 2K Games.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
So they're just open to it. Yeah, because they put
Yeah.
WWE out on it.
Yeah. The EA just doesn't do PC, except for FIFA. FIFA's like the only title that goes on PC.
Because that's the only thing keeping the world from like entering a new world war. It's new FIFA every year.
Yeah.
I don't understand these 40 moves at all now.
I just
They're
want
pretty
an American football game on PC. 2K, if you're listening, please come back to the NFL. I need it.
Well, they don't have a choice, right?
Well, now they do actually.
Okay.
They finally, like, a judge finally ruled that that's like super illegal.
Oh, was it Judge Mathis?
Just
Yeah,
a
it was-
random like video game enthusiast was like, so check this out. He's like, whoa, that sounds pretty fucked up. Yeah, that's Monopoly or something.
Whoa!
Oh, I wish I could pick up your hammer if I
You
lost
may
my ass.
not.
I wish I
It's
could know these
there's a
moves.
finger scanner on the hammer, and once I touched it, it's like locked onto my DNA
Oh,
profile.
is that how you get your new bat armor?
That's exactly how.
It's the version 8.3.
It's Alfred 3.0.
What?
Eventually, Alfred ceases to be a butler and he becomes a computer program. Oh wait,
That's actually
Iron
what
Man
they
did that
with
already.
Iron Man, yeah. They just turned his butler into a robot machine.
That
It's just an acronym now. It's
You just
like,
took my joke.
FRED. I'm trying to. You guys are running through the ALF RED right now. Yeah, you know me. I don't know.
It's
what
just
you-
two
down
first
with
names put
OPP?
together. It's Al and Fred.
I think they're actually both from Alfred as a name.
Oh, you think that Alfred is just two or one first name split into two?
Yeah.
It was that popular, huh?
Yeah, it's the same. It's Romulus and Remus all over again.
Whoa! I just did a Hyrule Castle on you right there.
I get
Drop a
that.
Hyrule Castle on the other guy.
I don't wanna. Ooh! I almost got punched.
He almost got punked.
Yeah. Whatever happened to Ashton Kutcher?
And your ass will get smacked. Yeah, Nashton Kutcher would be good.
Nashton Kutcher.
I wonder if we win that tournament, can I suggest something like that?
I'm pretty sure they get sued. You can suggest whatever you want.
I don't know. It's not directly his name, so
Yeah.
parody.
Come on!
Yeah, it would be
It's like-
protected by parody law.
It's his name.
It's
plus
parody
one letter
law.
and his likeness.
I think that might be protected by maritime
Dude.
law.
I'm not saying they're going to get sued. I'm just saying, they might not want to stake their breakout game's success on it not being legal or on it being
Oh,
He could have a camera as his move.
because he's punking people.
Well, because he's always promoting those Nikon cameras.
No, he could just be half of a man because he's 2.5 men.
He could turn into Steve Jobs at
Oh,
will.
nobody considers Ashton Kutcher to be one of the 2.5 member core audience.
Hey man, I think the highest paid actor in television probably considers it.
The highest paid actor in television was the Half Man.
Wait, Tyrion Lannister?
I was gonna say that too.
Wow.
What? That's what they call him!
Wow.
He hates Game of Thrones references, Rob. I tried two
They
already.
call him that doesn't mean you.
Half man might taste good.
Jeez, this is just ignorant.
Hey, it's Shaga, it's not me. This isn't Rob. It's Shaga.
Shaga too dope.
Yeah. Oh!
Come on. I had like 6 jumps there. I don't even know why.
I like how Nash puts his hand in the air at first, like he's summoning strength. That's like some Macho Man Randy Savage shit. Macho Man Randy Nash.
Randolph Savage.
Nashvidge. Nashvidges.
Nash bitches.
I like how it shoots your spear out.
Nash all the time.
John Madden.
John, the mathematician who came up with Nash equilibrium, a very founding member of the
Name
game
is
theory
John
school of
Math.
thought and mathematics. Beautiful Mind was based on him. He died in a car accident like 2 months ago.
That's sad.
John Nash
John Math.
played point guard for the Dallas Mavericks and Phoenix
Oh,
Suns.
him!
Canadian basketball prodigy, won the MVP award 2 years in a row.
You even know like Canadians that are like obscure?
He knows all of them.
Yeah, Steve Nash is pretty obscure. He was the best player
Steve.
in basketball
I didn't know you were talking about Steve Nash. Oh god.
like 5 years ago.
Did you
Yeah, I know.
retire
Wait,
yet?
he's pretty obscure. And Jim Carrey, he's like, no one's ever heard of this guy.
He's that little character actor fellow, right?
Yeah, he's a character, that's for sure.
And I heard he was gonna play the Riddler. He might have already did it. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that movie's like, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
There are worse though.
I said this when I was streaming Batman the other day. Was if they ever did like a Dark Knight Returns movie, I would so be down to see a Jim Carrey Joker. I think he could pull
Yeah,
off.
I think
like
it's
a-
his
Well,
time.
just make Jim Carrey be Rachel next time too. He could just play all the parts. It'll be like Nutty Professor 3.
No, you have to get Eddie Murphy to do it. That's the only way.
Eddie Murphy for the Joker?
Yeah, Eddie Murphy, the Joker, Harley Quinn,
Batman,
yeah,
Nightwing, Alfred,
Nightwing, yeah.
the car.
Oh, why are you driving me like this, Batman?
That was a weird impression.
That's you know.
Was
It could
that
be any. He's
Murphy?
such a good character.
Rob
actor.
knows
It-
voices.
any
Let's just
voice,
let
yeah.
him get away with it.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right.